up, everybody? Hi. A bit of a late start here today, just because I had errands to run this morning. Errands are kind of a pain in the butt, especially if you have other stuff you want to do. Case in point, this. So we are back. It is another Saturday. We're playing some more Skyrim, special edition on Sam. How's it going? What's up? We're playing some more Skyrim special edition on hard mode. I don't know how ill-advised that is, but we're doing it. Hard mode with survival mode cranked up, because that's how we roll. That's how we roll. Welcome. How's your Saturday, everybody? Or whatever day you're watching this, if it's on VOD. It's been a good week. Wednesday got... Oh, sweet! Mouth braces or other braces. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we got zombies. We got zombies. That's right. We found this hideout in the mouth braces. Awesome. That's always fun. That's cool. It's a wooden battle staff. So we found this... how long have you had them? Up till now. No more magnets sticking to my cheeks. Ew. So we found this hideout in the mountains. Apparently it was a vampire hunter's hideout, which is awesome. And we got these pretty dope... Oh, good question. Got to do the math. Pretty dope crossbows. Look at this. This is dope. Dope-ass crossbow. We got an ebony crossbow and we got an elven crossbow. Pretty cool. I have elven smithing, so I think I can improve this one at a grindstone. Ebony one, it does 30 though. I might not be able to improve it better than the ebony one. And we do want to eventually get to ebony smithing. For sure. But I think maybe for now we'll see what we can do. But I mean, that's thinking a little ahead. Right now we have to make our way back to civilization because we are in the middle of nowhere in this this sort of hideout. Luckily it's warm, and oh, we got this anvil that we can use should we need it. Let me see something here. Let me try. Oh, we also found this awesome orcish shield, which should help. And I'm going to go ahead and, well, I guess we'll put it out here. Just so I have a place to crash while I'm up here. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Create item. That's what we want. All right. Rough bedding. We need a fur plate. And in order to make a fur plate, we need a pelt of some kind. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put our tanning rack down. Because we have a travel tanning rack. Because we're smart. 5 years, but I've been going to them for Oh, my teeth were like glaciers just constantly shifting. Wow. Yeah, that's got to be cool to finally have those off. Congratulations. Let's see. Whoop, too far. A little bit more. There we go. Right about there. Yeah. All right. So now we got a tanning rack in here. We're gonna use it. Gonna make us a fur plate. Oh, we can't. Do we not have any? Oh, we don't have any hides? Really? All right. Well, forget it then. We'll leave that here because we can easily make another tanning rack. All right, so let's just go. Let's go. Let's get out of here. So yeah, this is in the middle of nowhere, in the freezing cold. But luckily there is this little beacon of fire in this ruined cabin. We got all these dead bandits that we took out. Oh, and there's my tent. Awesome. Let's go ahead and pack that up. Let's see. Back up. And we'll pack up this campfire. Destroy it. Get whatever we can. A single firewood. Awesome. All right. Alright, so we have a new shield that gives us frost resistance, which is pretty cool. I wish it gave you actual frost resistance Yes, those are NPCs grunting. We have 2 zombies. So they are they are grunting away. It is annoying but worth it because they're protecting us in theory. They don't always come through, but it's better than nothing. Wondering why someone had a stomachache. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got 2 zombies, so we have a chorus. We have a chorus of zombie groans going on. And then we got Raya, good old Raya, who is silent. All right, we're gonna head down out of this frickin'. Is this another afflicted? I think it might be. Yep.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque?
No, I'm not. I'm not finished. I think you mean a corpses. Yes.
Look at my temple lying
Oh
in
no,
ruins.
Meridia.
So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts.
Oh, we found the statue of Meridia.
They love me not. How can my love reach them?
Yeah, you got a point. All right, we'll talk to you. Actually, you know what? No. Hold on.
I might guide you toward your destiny.
We're not going to talk to her yet. First, we're going to do this, because one fun thing that I discovered when playing this through with survival mode before is when you get drawn up into the sky, you start getting very cold very quick. The Statue of Meridia, Lord of the Megaphone, exactly. Alright, let me turn on my light in there. I don't think I have enough firewood here. I'm going to get in here, and I'm going to hit gather fire, harvest wood. There we go. Chop dead wood. I feel chilly. Alright, that's not great. We get 5 pieces of... Okay, so we can at least start a fire. Great. Build campfire. Put it here... ish. Too far. There. Good. Right there. Kindling. Kindling. Tundra cotton. Fire magic. Alright. And kindling from... Oh, we have 13 firewood? We're fine. I didn't need to gather wood at all. We'll do crackling fire. There we go. Crackling campfire. Alright. So, I'm going to warm up, and then I'm going to go talk to Meridia. Because if I don't warm up before I do that, I'm going to get cold very fast, getting shot up into the sky to talk to her. It might be deadly no matter what. I don't know if they took this into account when they did this mod. Good old survival. Alright, let's see how fast we warm up. I'm not so sure Meridia would be pumped to have me help her since I raise zombies all the time. That's the sort of thing that she doesn't like. I don't think they take that into account. Whatever. Alright, am I warm yet? I really don't like the special edition version of Campfire or whatever, Frostfall, because it doesn't give you the heads up display telling you how cold you are. You have to like pay attention and make sure you catch the little boop, you are no longer cold, that pops up very briefly. Whatever. All right, I'm assuming we're all right. We've been sitting there for a bit, so I'm gonna save it just in case. And we'll go talk to Meridia. All right.
It is time for my splendor to return to Skyrim.
All right, I'm gonna talk to her. I'm not gonna waste time.
Files my shrine with vile corruptions, trapping lost souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding. Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the Defiler.
Okay, talk faster. I guess he'd say this. It doesn't really sound like I have a choice in the matter.
But a single candle can banish the darkness of the entire void. If not you, then someone else. My beacon is sure to attract a worthy soul. But if you are wise, you will heed my bidding. Go now. The artifact must be reclaimed, and Malkarin destroyed.
Alright then.
Guide my light through the temple to open the inner sanctum and destroy. Malkarin has forced the door shut. But this is my temple, and it responds to my decree.
Alright.
I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
I noticed that she still has the little breath puffs coming off of her little light ball. That's funny. Oh man. All right, cool. I guess we can do that. We don't really have anything else going on. What level are we? 29. Okay. Normally around level 20, this is the dungeon this dungeon is okay to go through. So I think we're all right. I'm gonna go ahead and just add some more fire to this. Make it a roaring campfire. Why not? All right, there we go. All right, so we have this for when we get out of this dungeon. I feel comfortable. That means I'm getting colder, but that's all right. We're about to head inside, so none of that will matter. Also, let's check our inventory. All right, we got about 150, 135 free pounds of inventory space. So that's okay. That's fine. All right, one thing I want to do while I'm in here, before I start heading too far in, so I want to see if I can raise one of these guys. I don't think I can. I don't think they're coded to be raised, which would really suck, because if I lose any of these zombies, then I either have to try and re-raise that zombie, or I'm screwed. Here, let's try this guy. Nope, he is just a decoration. Good. Let's try one more time. Nope. Okay. Fair enough. All right. In we go. Since we're not outside anymore, I'm going to go ahead and put on my Bosmer shoulder cape. So, because it's a little bit more armor. Alright. It's light armor, but whatever. It still counts. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, this place is a little creepy, but it has a lot of gold. It's one thing that this dungeon gives you. A lot of gold. Each of these bodies has a good amount of gold on them. Aha! And pull the lever, which opens this. Don't really need that. Ooh, flawless amethyst. I will take that. More gold. I'm going to grab one linen wrap, because apparently linen wraps can actually be used for something with the mods I have. A couple of the mods I have use linen wraps for something. Alright. Let's see. I think these both go to the same place. They do. Alright. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we got our first little waypoint for the beacon. Just gonna pop it. Boop. Relay it to that one. And I think this room is empty. Aside from that. Alright, well. Get some gold. I think there's something hidden up here. Or no, there isn't. I was wrong. A good source of gold. I will say that. If you need gold and are of an adequate level to take on this dungeon, do it up. Go for it. All right.
Get ready.
Oh,
Trouble
yeah. There's a couple of the undead things. I don't know any good undead turning spells or damaging spells. I should probably work on that, since I am a cleric, technically. Well, there goes one zombie. Wow, these things suck. Oh, there goes the other zombie. These things really suck. Okay. 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 So we lost our zombies. Rather quickly. What do we have? Do we have anything? Let me check my restoration repertoire. Whew. Well, I doubt they're level 6. I'm pretty sure they're well above level 6, but we'll give it a shot. Yep, too powerful. Cool. Cool. So instead, we're going to try to re-raise our zombos. Get him. Oh, come on. Oh my god. All right. Well, Raya is doing a pretty good job. Got him. All right. Cool, cool, cool. We got one. Now we got to wait for our Magicka to regenerate. Raya is actually holding her own. She's not taking that much damage. Just gonna mix in a little bit there. Look at this guy. Got him. He's dead. Awesome. I contributed. Whew. Wow. Ah, dang it. Missed. These guys have a lot of hit points. I am not going to be able to fight the guy at the end. Malkarin. That's not going to happen. We're going to have to come back. This is way too tough. Dang it. Alright, I gotta wait for my Magicka to regenerate. Where's my zombie going? Oh. Hello. Oh, this one's just using his hands? Awesome. Well, now we know. Now we know that this dungeon is super tough. This is like next level tough. It would be one thing if I could raise these things and have them fight on my side, but I can't. They turn into goo. All right. Oh, there we go. All right, buddy. Rise and shine. Alright, well, we'll activate this beacon, and then I think we're gonna go, because...
Ooh, this is not good.
Yeah, this is not a dungeon that we're ready for. By any means. We need to exploit some stuff and level up quite a bit before we're ready for this. I think level 40 is where we need to be for this one. Twice what it would be normally adequate. Alright, so we got 2 of the relays. Meridia's just gonna have to chill for now. It's a work in progress, Meridia. Alright. Shield back. I did like the new shield. It did block a good amount of damage. I think without it, we definitely would have been dead. So, cool. Very cool. Alright. But yeah, that was a bit rough. I either need to find better zombies and then come back, or or level up. I think both need to happen before I can come back in here. Because Malkorin's tough even like on normal mode. He's tough because he's got a bunch of those things around him, and then he has 2 forms. So yeah, he's doubly tough because you think you beat him, and then he turns into a shade and starts attacking you and blasting you with freaking ice storm, which is brutal, and you just die. All right, let me get back all my firewood. We'll pack this up. It is daylight now, so that's good. Pack this up. There we go. All right, let's go. We'll be back, Meridia. Probably. Ooh, I will take that, though. Hehe. Yep. As I've said, finding Blue Mountain Flower on the side of the road is like finding a $20 bill. Alright, there may be a random encounter here. Let's see. They like to put them right here. Nothing. Cool. I'm fine with that. So do we go to Solitude, or do we start... Ooh, hey, there we go. Let's go to Dragon Bridge. Let's go to Dragon Bridge, and we can... I don't want to go back into the cold, but I really don't want to go through the big old bandit camp that's just outside of Rorikstead. So I think, yeah, we're just going to go through Dragon Bridge. Ooh, get some wheat. Hell yeah. Free wheat! Yeah. What's up, dude?
Seen some mean-spirited folk pass through lately. Thought I was rid of those sorts when I left Markarth.
Okay. I'm gonna take all this blue flour. Hey. You fools don't know what you're missing with all this Blue Mountain flour around here. Cool. That's all purple. We could stop at the inn, but I really don't think we have much of anything to do there. I will get some lumber while I'm... Do I need any more? I don't think I do. Our place is pretty much done. Yeah. Alright, we're fine. Ooh.
Working hard gives a man reason for drinking hard. Well, that and putting up with a wife like mine.
Whoa, dude. Burn on your wife. No reason. I just met you. Alright, Morthal. We're in Morthal now. Great. Well, we're in the hold where Morthal is. I don't remember the name of it. I'm sure if I hovered over the flag back there, it would have told me, but that moment has passed. Yeah, we can get some... Ooh, there's some blue butterflies, too. Hell yeah. Look at this. It's an alchemist dream over here. Give me these blue butterflies. What's up here? I don't think I've ever been up here. Oh, I think... No, I take it back. I think I have. I have. Once or twice. Not often. There's a hidden little bandit camp, I think, around here. Can I go through here? I can. Can my followers? No. a little too much for them. There they go. Okay. Aha. Yep. Hey, dude. Oh, it's an ice mage. Good thing I have a shield of, okay. Alright. This isn't good. Well, that's not good. Alright. Minor healing. How do I have no healing potions? Plentiful stamina. Alright. Back up. Bam. Bam. Up. I'm out of stamina. There we go. Where's my other zombie? Ow. 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 Hey, I'm not taking that much damage. That's cool. Hey, keep it up, pal. I'm more than happy to tank and let my followers do the damage. Get him. Oh, he healed. Get him. Oh, get Buddha. Oh, there goes the zombo. Oh, and he turned to dust. That's fine, because I'm going to raise this guy as a zombie as soon as he's dead. Dead. Sweet. All right, we did it. And it only cost me a handful of potions. Whew. Baby, that was rough. Where's my other zombie? Oh. Hey, dude. Up there running. Oh, God. Oh, my God. My hands are suffering from frostbite. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I need to make a fire. Whew. That's rough. Build... Oh, it's already on there. Build campfire. We're going to put it right here. And use... And... Oh, we're still fine, yeah. Put some of that. And, that. And good old Tundra Cotton for that. And then use... Fire magic? Oh, am I out of magicka? Oh... That's why. My hands are suffering from frostbite, so I can't cast spells. Ooh, okay. Flickering campfire, crackling campfire. We're gonna go all out. Roaring campfire. There. Oh boy. Whew. That was rough. I wish healing also restored your status from inclement weather, from cold weather. That would be very cool. Oh boy. Well, that was fun. And now we have this neat little spot. Whew. That was rough. And we can make some potions while we're here. Look at that. Alright. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that indicator will go down up there on the upper right. That's going to take a year. That's how it is. Oh, boy. So how's everybody doing? I'm doing okay. I'm a little worn out because I had to lug all my groceries up 3 flights of stairs, up to the 3rd floor. Fun times. And it was a Sam. Oh my God, there's a second one. It was a Sam's Club day, so that meant we had to get. I knew that one already, and I've already read that one, but I'll take it anyway. So you know, big box store, so that meant heavy bags. Fun, lots of fun. Up 3 flights. Whoop. Well, that's all over there now. Ah. Oops. There, got it. Where did the... Oh, no. Oh, found it. And there was one other thing. You know what? This I think should tell me where it is. Or not. Okay. Whatever. So yeah, and I also have 2 big bottles of water for our bottom feed water cooler. I left those in the car because it's too much in one trip, and I was only going to make one trip because I was already running late. All right, this guy was a beast. We're gonna try and race him, but I think maybe we should. Jeez, yeah, we should definitely wait until our extremities are no longer frostbitten. But yeah, I had to drive all the way out to the boonies, the Chicago burbs, because it's just getting. Because we get our big water bottles at Walmart. Big surprise. But the Walmarts close to Chicago are just nightmares. They're just horrible. They're like crowded and dirty and just horrible. So I end up going way out to like Arlington Heights to get water. And then while I was there, today was the first day I tried this. I just noticed that there was a Meijer across the street, more or less, from that Walmart. So I'd like, let's just do all my shopping there. And it did the trick. I got everything I needed. I went to Sam's first, then I went to the Walmart, and then I went to the Meijer. Usually I'd have to go to Sam's, then Walmart to get the water, and then like Target and Jewel Osco to get everything we needed, which is too much. It's too many trips, too much driving around. But I managed to get everything, and you know, I whittled it down. I eliminated one stop, essentially. So that was pretty good. And I got to listen to music in the car, which I don't do often since I work from home now. So yeah, just going through and playing some of my old playlists, and that was fun. And rediscovering some of the old playlists that I've created. Oh man, lots of fun. All right, almost fully frostbite free. Come on. But yeah, I was listening to some Prince. Because I do like Prince. Not so much of what he did in life, so much as the music he made. So the art versus the artist kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, he definitely made some good tunes, and you know, for his time, he pushed the boundaries of, I guess, what would be considered the boundaries of sexual identity in the 80s. We had brothers dressing up in blouses and wearing eyeliner in the 80s because they like Prince. They wanted that purple power, man. But hey, you know, it forced people to take a second look at that, and if people discovered, hey, I feel more comfortable like this, then that's all the better, right? And a lot of his music also definitely pushed the boundaries of, you know, what a lot of people considered acceptable or listenable on the radio kind of thing. Like, oh, we can't play this on the radio. Yeah, we got this bad boy. You work for me now. Cool. All right. Well, we have one pretty good zombie now. This other one... All right, let's take this down and keep 'em moving. begin to warm up, I was already warmed up. Alright. Let me get my shield back. Awesome. Alright. Oh, cool. They made their way through there. Without any difficulty. Got him. Alright. Whew. I think the goal... We came up to Solitude to do a couple things, and I think we did those before we... Yeah, we talked to the... Oh, shoot, I was going to make some healing potions. Shoot, sorry. Just thought of that. I was looking at the inventory. So we went to Solitude. We talked to one of the bards and gave him that drum. And we also went to the solitary vampire hunter's place, which was the main reason we came up here. Was there any other reason? Yeah, that's kind of a reason, but we could do that, but I don't feel like it. We can do that on the way back. Maybe. But it's gonna be really difficult. Yeah, why not? What happened? Oh. My bad. Never gonna do those. I should talk to Shadow next time I'm in Riften. Not gonna do that. Pine Moon Cave, where's that? Oh, it's... Oh. Over here. No. I don't want to do that right now. Alright, so as it stands, we're just gonna head back to, probably back to our house. Ooh, we can definitely do this. Snake oil, baby. Alright. Almost got 2 levels out of that. So what do we need now? Blisterwort, hanging moss, and wheat. Hanging moss and wheat. Hey, Squeaks G, what's up? We are Skyrim gaming. We are making some posh, getting some healing potions because we got into a pretty tough fight just recently and used what potions we had. All right, cool. I think we're good. Juniper berry. No, what do we look for? Jazzbay grapes. We have no jazzbay grapes. All right, that's fine. We have some planted in our planter, so hopefully those have bloomed and we can harvest them. Make some magicka potions, some dope-ass magicka potions. I don't know why I decided to walk. Oh my god. You know what? We're going to do this the easy way. We're going to Solitude and we're taking the carriage. Alright, making sure that they're keeping up. Boosting alchemy, one tiny tip. Yeah, one tiny point. Yeah. It's a great way because you also get a potion out of the deal. And the trick with that is if you... Let me see what hold this is. I wanted to see, and no, it's not going to let me. All right, never mind. If you use Blue Mountain Flower and Blue Butterfly Wing, you make a useless potion, but it is worth a fair amount of money at alchemy shops and general stores. And the price only increases as you up your alchemy skill. And it also increases your experience, the amount of experience you get when using alchemy. It's like one of the more fruitful potions that you can make. Yeah, you get a lot of EXP out of it, relatively.
Dragons about, traveler.
It happened so fast. 1 minute the dragon was there, the next it was gone. Everything was destroyed.
Did you see where the dragon went?
No, I was too afraid to look. I don't know what we're going to do now. We have nothing left.
Here you go.
You're too kind. Thank you. Be careful and stay safe.
Okay, doing a good deed. All right, so we're gonna go to Solitude, and we're gonna get on the carriage, and I think we're just gonna take that to Falkreath, because we need to. We just got a dope ass crossbow, and we want to see if we can improve it, and possibly enchant it. Man, we just got all this Blue Mountain flower. Hell yes. Alright, I think... Oh no, I feel chilly. No! Don't feel chilly. Well, we're almost there. Here, let me do this. Travel cloak. There we go. Maybe that helps. That is what I would do. I would pick up any ingredient I could find and then spam out as many potions. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, as long as you make something that actually does something, you do get a little bit of XP.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Falkreath, sir.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Alright.
Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
It's a little cold, dude. it's cold. If cold is a good weather for riding. Pocket's always jammed full of flowers, random bugs, fish, and mushrooms. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, great, it's raining. All right. Candlelight. Let's pop this up.
Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we've got mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting about.
Hey, I'm from Hammerfell, motherfucker. What you want? What you got? Huh? Huh?
It's late to be wandering around, isn't it?
You mind your business. All right. Great weather on this motherfucker.
Keep that magic away from me.
No.
Is it? Dragons?
All right, so we're gonna get back to our Lakeview Manor, see how much we can improve these cool new crossbows we got. Do I have any moonstone? Ooh, do I have any moonstone? That's a good question. I don't think I do. I definitely don't have any in my inventory. You know what? Really do, yeah, they do crank the atmosphere. Definitely, it's definitely darker. It's darker than it normally would be, which I kind of like. It makes it more creepy. What time is it? It's 2 a.m. All right. I'm gonna stay at the inn, and then in the morning I'm gonna see if Lod has any moonstone. And we can also stop at Zarya's.
Handsome man.
All right, let's turn off candlelight. Where is it? Candlelight. There
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned.
we go. Bam.
Ragnar the Red.
All right. Hello.
Strong drink will chase off that
I
chill
hear
in the
Valder
air.
made it back safe. Too bad about the others, but at least it's one less thing to worry about.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I did help him. I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
No need, I know where it is. It's right here. It's 3 a.m. Let's rest for 6 hours. Normally nights are lit up by full moon on crack. Yeah. Yes, that's true. And Riften, man, Riften with the Vivid Weathers mod. Riften's like dark. It is like super dark in Riften. Like I'd occasionally take the carriage there. Even not on. It was like the last playthrough, which wasn't special edition. I'd get there and it would just be pitch black. I couldn't see anything. All right.
Feels good, but loyalty's better. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I'm looking specifically for moonstone. Don't have any moonstone. Great. You have glacial crystal? What? Okay. You have ebony, but no moonstone. Cool. And I can't melt elven weapons down at a smelter. That's unfortunate.
See me at my forge if you need arms or armor.
All right, let's check Soloff. Soloff might have some.
If you see anything you like. Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers.
Yeah. What do you have for sale?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Okay. He has corundum ore, iron ore, no moonstone ore. Great. Okay. You've got two grand soul gems. I will buy both of them. And I will sell to you this useless stuff. Let's see. Here, I'll give you a discount. Oh, yeah, I'll give you a discount. There you go. Have those useless potions. Enjoy. Oh, that's the way to do it, man. All right, let's check out. Oh, it's time for our break. So we'll do our quick little ad break, and then we come back. When we come back, we'll check out Zarya's at what is it? Oh, what's it called? Grave Concoctions. Right. All right. So we will be back in a second. Stay tuned. Hello, we're back to this game called Skyrim. Heard of it? All right. Let's see. No, not yet. We're gonna talk to Zarya and see if she's got the goods.
Someone, don't let the shop's name frighten you away. I have plenty of reliable tonics and healing potions to sell.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
All right, so for this, we are going to, from her, buy everything. All of her ingredients. And we're going to sell her some of these useless things. Let's see. Okay, well, she can keep 26 of her gold. There you go. All right, perfect.
All right, then.
All right, off we go. So we didn't get any moonstone. I can't remember if we have any moonstone in our loot. We might. I'm hoping we do. Alright, let me get my shield. There we go. I'm hoping I get to the point where I can make Skyforge steel. Because if I remember correctly, it actually is a little bit better than most armors and weapons. Oh, it stopped raining, thank God. Ooh, blue butterfly. Get him, get him, get him. Got him. All right, it's finally a nice day. Make sure everybody's still following me. Okie doke. Yeah, Lakeview Manor, I've said it before, it's one of my favorite locations because you have this tiny little pond right next to your house, so you have a ready supply of these fish and bugs and other stuff. That was the other reason we went up to Solitude. We were gonna see if they had what was it? The starting point for the, I guess, starting point for the fishing mod, but no, it's not up there. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do to start this fishing mod. You're supposed to be able to go fishing, but I don't know. I don't know. Stuff grew. Yes. All right. Getting some more Blue Mountain Flower. Canis Root. Hell yeah. Imp Stool. More Tapenella. Let's see. Imp Stool. More Tapenella. Wheat. Blisterwort. Nope. Nope. Don't do anything. There we go. Blisterwort. And sure. Good glowing mushroom. Why not? Grab it. Cool. Alright. So... Oh, I should have checked my chest out there. That's fine. We'll check in here first. No, no moonstone. Interesting. Ooh, the jazzbay grew though. Yeah. And all of this grew. Wow. Wow. Cool. Well, more Canis Root. More Imp Stool. more Tapenella. More Canis Root. Awesome. Blue Mountain Flower. Thank you. Looks like we're going to be doing some leveling up. Yeah. Grab a butterfly or two. They just keep showing up, which I've discovered. There's not a finite amount. As long as you don't get them all, the butterflies keep coming back. Oh, no. Don't do anything. There we go. Sure, we're gonna look at some juniper. Don't know why I planted juniper. Oh, the marksman potion. Right. It's good for marksman. A marksmanship potion. Okay. Do I have any weapons and stuff I need to drop off? I don't think so. We can pop Valder's Lucky Dagger in one of these. Oh, oops. Oops. And bam. Dunzo. That's one thing I wish, because there was a... Was it just in a mod that I had? They also had display cases, but you can, much in the same way with like a plaque that's on the wall, if you activate it, it will take whatever weapon you have equipped and then place it in the display case without you having to drop it and then place it in there and all that stuff. I guess that is just it was just for that mod. Let's see. So we don't have any. Oh, excuse me. We don't have any moonstone ingots in here. Let's check outside. That is empty. Awesome. Let's see here. No. Wow. Really? Okay. That's interesting. Huh. Huh. All right. Well. Well then. I don't think we have anything else we need to drop off. Oh, I should probably get that enchantment off of there. Does this unequip something if I equip it? It doesn't. So it's another slot. So maybe... Oh, that actually looks kind of cool. We did just... Our last playthrough, we had a mask on our character the whole time. I don't want to keep doing that, but that does look really cool. Looks like Dr. Doom. Awesome. All right. And we just got some frickin' Grand Soul Gems. Or Grand Soul Gems with souls in them. So let's do it. See what we can do. We want to keep the shield for now, since it is a very good shield. I'll take the enchantment off of that. Oh, there it is. What enchantment can I throw on here? Ooh. Fortify heavy armor. That could help. Fortify block. Fortify alchemy. Could be good. Resist magic. Resist poison. Resist shock. I don't have resist fire? Interesting. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for that. Fortify two-handed. Fortify one-handed. Fortify magic regeneration. Which is, I think, what we're going to do. Because we want our magicka to regenerate faster. There we go. And we will rename it. There we go. Ebony Mask of the Clear. Death Priest. And craft it. Dunzo. Alright, cool. So now we have an Ebony Mask of the Death Priest, which just regenerates our magicka faster. Alright, let's see. Make some more useless potions. Oh, I think we're gonna get a level. Yeah. Awesome. Kick ass. All right. Cool. I think I want to do magicka, but the rate at which we're losing stamina during fights, I think we got to maybe dip into stamina a little bit. Or we can, you know what? We can just make stamina potions. Right? That's fine. We'll do health. Health and magicka are going to be our focus. Stamina, occasionally we'll dip into that a bit, but magicka and health are our main ones. So we'll do health this time. Man, yeah, we've really only been using... We haven't been using much magic. I mean, we've been doing conjuration, but that's just kind of... It doesn't really... Let me move this closer. It doesn't really do much unless... I don't know. Unless your things survive long enough to do something of note. Alright, so no conjuration. Alchemy, maybe. Because we are leaning heavily on our alchemy. You know what? I think we're going to take Poisoner. Let's just do it. Because we're about to make some poison. And... I think it's just going to benefit us. All right, so now that we have Poisoner, let's go in and take the Canis Root, the Imp Stool, and the Mora Tapanella. Ooh, 11 seconds. Paralyzed for 11 seconds, drains the target's health by 11 points per second for 10 seconds. So that's 110 points of damage. Nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just gonna make a bunch. And I think that's all the more I can make. So that's all the more Canis Root I have, right? We ran out of Canis Root? We did. That's fine. Awesome. We also have Jazzbay Grapes, so we can make a pretty kick-ass magic potion. And that is Jazzbay Grapes. I'm gonna make 4. That's fine. Moon Sugar and Red Mountain Flower. There we go. Magicka regenerates 44% faster for 300 seconds. Magicka is increased by 35 points for 60 seconds and restores 55 points of Magicka. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. All right, cool. So we got some posh, got some poisons, we got some more snake oil, and we got a cool new mask. I like how my beard is sticking out down below the mask, like in real life when I wear anything. My beard sticks out. Just like in real life. Ha 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 ha. All right. Okay. I guess we go to Whiterun. See if Adrienne's got some Moonstone.
Where do you want to go?
All the way to the bottom of the list here. Whiterun. There we go.
Back and we'll be off.
And off we go.
When I'm in Whiterun, I always visit the Gildergreen. Never hurts to pay your respects to Lady Kinnereth, particularly in my line of work.
Sure. Dawnguard. All right. Cool beans. We made it with a couple hours to spare before everyone closes up shop. Oh boy. I suppose I could have just tried to walk to Riverwood. They also have a blacksmith. But this place, I have 2 chances of seeing, because if she doesn't have it outside, she might have it inside the shop. Although I think at this point she's probably inside the shop. So we only have 1 chance. I think at 6 o'clock she goes inside. Yeah, she's inside already. Dang it. All right. Oh, we still get 2 chances because we can go and check with what's his face at Skyforge.
Give a holler if you have any questions.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel for fighting men.
It didn't worry me. What have you got for sale?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
All right. I need Moonstone ingots. Give me all your ingots. I don't care how much it is. I have a lot of money now. Oh, that feels good. Just to have the money. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I have anything here. I really wanna. Nah. I think I eventually want to get an orcish mace and get some orcish armor. Yeah, an orcish buckler. No thanks. No, thank you.
Good doing business with you.
All right, let's see if we can't upgrade this elven crossbow. 33. It is now better than the ebony crossbow, which is only at 30. So, heck yeah. And it's better than our current crossbow, which I think we're just going to go ahead and sell. I'm going to throw the a fire enchantment on this elven crossbow. Hey, dude. Oh, there's Adrienne. Hi.
Met my father?
Oh.
He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
We've got
She's on
small
break.
weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers, that sort of thing. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
All right, let's sell to you crossbow of flame. 250. Fine. Fine. All right. And ooh, I forgot we got exploding bolts. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. All right. And we still have our mace. Great. All right.
Until next time.
Cool. All right. Just gonna pop over here and use my enchanting supplies to enchant my crossbow. Up right there. And use the circle. All right. Take the elven crossbow. Oh, we still have our circlet too. All right, I'll see what we can throw on that. Fire damage. I mean, or we can do silent moons. That actually, while the moon's out, burns the target for 10, or just burns the target for 10. Targets on fire take extra damage. I think we're just gonna do the fire. We're just gonna do fire. Yeah, 10 points. And Grand Soul Gem. And, I think we're gonna rename it. Since it is an elven crossbow, and it is an elven crossbow of fire, I'm gonna call it Amaryllis. An obscure name for an elf from a D&D novel. There we go. Pick up. All right. And I'm going to favorite it in my... Oh, it's all the way at the top. There we go. And, yeah, we're just going to stick with steel bolts for now since we have over 150. Cool. Cool. And let's see if we can melt down some of these arrows and get some feathers. Yes, hawk feathers. Yeah, we're gonna get some there. And I'm gonna give these orcish arrows. To Raya.
Yes, my Thane.
I need to trade some things with you.
Of course, Thane. How can I be of service?
All right. Orcish arrows. Give you all of those. And sure, I'll give you some steel arrows and the leftover iron arrows. Why not? It's just so I don't have to carry them. Anything else I want to give her? No, I think we're fine. Oh yeah, we were going to take the Ring of Hersine to Sinding and see if that does anything. Because apparently in Skyrim Special Edition, he actually does hang around Bloated Man's Grotto. he was there last time we went there, after we did the quest. So that's cool. I just wanted to see if it does anything. I doubt he would want extra transformations. It seems like he doesn't particularly like being a werewolf. Oh well, whatever.
Let's go.
All right, so we're gonna head to Arcadia's. Whoop. What time is it? Ooh, we got a little bit of time.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Freaking zombie walked right in the way. What have you got for sale?
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
I think we've already been here recently and cleaned her out. Oh, nope, she's got stuff. Okay, cool. And I'll sell to you this useless stuff. Oh, wow, she's only got 860. All right, sell you that. And I think I've got a couple other things I can sell you. Filter of true shot, 82. Wow. Enhanced stamina. I don't really plan on using that. Potion of health. Doesn't that just do? Oh, it does. Yeah, you can have that too. There.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Cool beans. I don't think I need to make anything right now. Nah. All right. Alrighty. What else are we gonna do here, yo? Oh, we still got time. Let's rip Belthor off.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Everything. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Let's see. He doesn't have any Grand Soul Gems. He does have a couple petty. I'll buy those. Doesn't have any goat horns or anything else really useful. Some weird stuff. Smithing, destruction, alteration. No enchanted. Oh, Orcish Mace. Yeah, sure, I'll buy that. No healing potions. No spell books that I don't have or want. Alright, so that's all I want from you, dude. Here, I'll sell you a couple of these and get all your money. Haha.
Do come back.
Alright. Cool beans. How much better is the Orcish Mace? It does 37 on face. It does 43 superior. Yeah, once I get Orcish Smithing, I guess I can increase this a bit. Alright. Cool. I guess... Yeah, we're just going to take the carriage back to Falkreath and drop some stuff off. We'll drop off the ebony crossbow and the Orcish Mace. And then we got a journey. A real journey on our hands. And Steve Perry is involved because journey. He's not. Steve Perry. All right. So we are going to get, if everything goes well, yet another follower. One of my favorite followers.
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
We want to go to Falkreath.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
That sky is bonkers.
Oh, steady.
Like many of... Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, no, I'm very cold. I got to get in here, warm up real quick.
Can I get you something?
No, I'm good, man.
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials.
That is a straight-up Doctor Doom look. For sure. I got to get a green hood.
At some point, we should hire Tekla on here.
If I get Orcish armor and get like a green hood, that's straight-up Doctor Doom.
I really do.
We drink to our youth, today's come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our skin.
All right. Warm up.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. Skyrim, and we
Man, those zombies, they just have a lot to say. Jeez. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm warm now.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean.
Let's go. I'm glad I got that shaman. As much as that... Uh-oh, a haze envelops the surrounding pines. Is that... I think that's a cue for the Twin Peaks theme song. And now it's very dark. Oh, I gotta do candlelight. I can't do it like this. It's too dark. Can't see it. Can't see a damn thing. There we go. It's arguably better. It does create a glare, so it's a little tough to see. Getting some lens flare action there, like a J.J. Abrams movie. I remember when that was first pointed out to me. The J.J. Abrams movies, there's a lot of lens flare. I don't remember if it was it must have been like an SNL skit or something like that. But just like lens flare, lens flare, lens flare.
It's nothing.
Oh, Raya, watch your step. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? All right. So we're going to drop off some weapons, make sure we have good potions, make sure we have wood for fire. It's one thing you have to take into consideration. All right. Back home. Awesome. Yeah, we'll drop the stuff off inside. I will turn off candlelight first. There we go. And let's see, we got to equip the ebony crossbow. I'm just going to hang it up right here. I'm going to take the orcish mace, equip it, hang that up right here. Anything else? Anything? Oh, we probably have a ton of books to store, and maybe some smithing equipment to put away. Okay, yeah, we got a bunch. Alchemist Journal, Beggar, Dererum Derenis, Heavy Armor Forging, Mana Marco, 2 copies of Mana Marco, Notes on the Lunar Forge, Spellbooks, Legend of Red Eagle, and the Vivid Weathers mod book. I think we'll hang on to that. Alright, the rest are just notes, which we're going to throw into this drawer. Oh, I need that. That's part of a... What is this? Oh, this is the dude. This is the dude. The vampire hunter. Lakeview Manor Charter. I'll hang on to that, I guess. Museum pamphlet. I got to hang on to. Aurora's letter. Rigel might be... Oh, that was from... Pine Watch. You can throw that away. Treasure maps. I think we already got these 2, right? That was on this side of Riverwood. Yes. And this was the one... Oops. Whoop. 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 Sorry. Okay. Did not mean to do that. There we go. What is... What is this? Oh, that's the one outside of White. Well, yeah, we got that one already too. All right, so we got those. Cool. That is for a current thing. Pine Moon Cave? Yeah. All right. And Pine Moon Cave, I think, is filled with vampires. So that's going to be really tough. Yeah. Vampires are tough on a good day. Did I accidentally turn down the interior? Oh my god, I think I did. Doom. Current is 1. I think we're going to keep it on 1. Interior brightness. Oh, I have it on Doom. Let's put it on normal. Close. There we go. That's better. I did accidentally do that. Great. All right. This is all still growing back. Awesome. All right. Whoops. While I'm here, gonna save it. All right. Whew. Gonna get some firewood, and then we're gonna head on up to Dim Hollow Crypt, I think it's what it's called. Someone who's never played Elder Scrolls game, what's that groaning? Those are my zombies. The guy next to me is a zombie, and there's another one over there. They have a lot to say. They have a lot to say. And I have a mod, normally that you raise them and they stick around for a little bit, and then they drop. But I have a mod called Invested Magic where as long as when you cast a spell, you invest an amount of your magicka into that spell, and you don't have access to that magicka while that spell is active. So they just stay for like weeks in game time. And you can toggle it off by casting Late Arrest, and they'll drop. And you'll get your magicka back for use with other spells. But I like it. It works for other spells like armor spells and any other vanilla Skyrim spell that he's right in my left ear. There's some dark ASMR for you. But yeah, it's a cool mod. I like it. But you do get that little side effect of constant groaning. Uh-oh, we got wolves? Do we got woofs? I hear woofs. Oh, we do got woofs. Hey, woofs. Dead woof. Oh, only 2? All right. Cool. Oh, I'm gonna drop off some of my smithing supplies in my chest outside. Should take but a moment. Just gonna make sure that my inventory is nice and lean when I go into this dungeon, which in all likelihood will kill me quickly. Getting there might kill me. Let's be honest. We're playing this on hard mode. Yeah, we can throw goat horns in there. Throw that linen wrap, moonstone. Don't need that. Carry that with me. Sabercat pelt, a couple wolf pelts that we just got. Yeah, everything else looks... I don't know why I have that bowl, but we throw that in there. I can't get rid of this because it's a quest item for the frickin' Thieves Guild quest. Ugh, which I'm not going to do, so now it's perpetually in my inventory. Great. Everything else is fine. Do I want to enchant? I do. I do want to enchant my circlet. I think I can enchant it with Regenerate Magicka. I'm keeping this on because I'm going right back outside. Alright. Steel Circlet with Fortify Magic Regeneration. Yes. That's what I want. Grand Soul Gem. Rename it. Steel Circlet of Thought. Thoit? Thought. There we go. And craft it. Yeah. All right. Getting all I know is never bring a follower. Oh, zombie groaning is internal pain. Answer no speech. All I know is never bring follower you love into dwarf ruins. Oh, because they might not leave. Yeah, I there used to be a bug in some of the Skyrim AI. It might have been in the AI or in some of the dungeons where if you bring a follower in, they won't come out. I've had that happen on like older versions before they did some updates and stuff. I'm pretty sure they fixed that for special edition. And there was even a part here where there was nav mesh, where if you go this way, like literally this way, your followers wouldn't follow you because the nav mesh would steer them around another way. Like they would stop right up there and not follow you down. But Skyrim Special Edition, they fixed it. So that's cool. All right, let's see. We are on our way now. We're doing us a heckin' adventure. No, I already got that egg. I'm gonna have my weapon out because there is a random encounter over here. What do we get? Anything? Anything good? We're just the hunter? Fewer things to curse Todd for, right? Okay, no random encounter this time. I'll take it. Yeah, there were a few things they fixed in Special Edition. Most of them escape me at the moment. But what was one? Oh, the one thing I mentioned before. There's a mission where you help out a werewolf, and you can you decide as part of the mission whether or not to kill him or have him help you fight off other hunters. And if you help him out, he's supposed to hang around that area, which is called Bloated Man's Grotto. It's a grotto. It's like in the mountainside. He says he's going to hang around there, but in regular Skyrim, he just leaves and he never comes back. But in Special Edition, if you go back there, he's actually there. He's actually hanging out in there. So that's one thing they fixed. Another thing they fixed, if your followers, especially if you have a follower that's a steward, like Raya here, who is my steward for Lakeview Manor, if you dismiss them, if you tell them to go home, in regular Skyrim they used to say, I'll meet you at home. And you can have up to like a dozen different homes in Skyrim that you can claim as your home. So it's kind of like, well, okay, great, which one? But in Special Edition, she actually says, I'll see you at Lakeview Manor, which is the home where she's the steward. So that's cool. They specify. So it's not like, where did she go? All right. You guys keeping up? Yeah, kind of. Sort of. Oh no, is it another afflicted refugee? There must be a convention in Skyrim for afflicted refugees. I'm pretty sure this is an afflicted refugee. Let me just get a little thing. Yep.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't see.
Yeah. I wasn't ogling. I was just passing by, dude. There we go. And back to the shield. Okay, so our goal is pretty much directly in front of us, across the valley. Yeah, exactly. Afflicted with what? Really bad STD. I think it's more in this. It's what's it called? I can't remember what they call it, but it's a Daedric Prince side quest for Puryeite, who is the Daedric Prince of Disease and Tasks, which is a very odd portfolio for a godlike entity to have. But you're supposed to go and kill the leader of an offshoot of the cult of Puryeite, and all of his followers and stuff, and it's a whole thing. It's a tough fight too, the main guy. But the Afflicted, they have like this breath weapon, technically, that's basically just barf. It's acid barf. Yeah. So he's a slave driver and a plaguesmith, exactly. Exactly. I don't know if it means taskmaster, that kind of thing, but like tasks, like order, I don't know. It's very vague. All right, guys, follow me. All right, so we got to keep an eye out for saber cats and potentially mammoths and giants, because there's lots of them. There's a giant camp right over there. As long as we don't go in it, we're fine. Oh, there's a mammoth over there. Is he just chilling? He's just chilling. All right, we'll go around him. All right. Keep going this way. So our goal is that mountain pass right there. And I believe it's right there. And that should take us... Actually, let me hit that thing. Awakening, yeah. It's that one. So I'm going to hit the blue dot thing there. Alright. So yeah, it's this pass here on the other side of this valley. And it'll take us up into that mountain right there. You can see through all the weeds. And it's going to get cold real quick. So that's why we brought a bunch of firewood. Because we are definitely going to have to stop and warm up at some point. Alright. Ooh, we got the river here. We got to find a way to cross the river. There's a wolf. I think we're going to have to go down this way to cross. Where'd that wolf go? Oh. I don't know. Okay. And there is a random encounter over there. Potentially. Let's see. Let's see. Do we get a random encounter? Man, that water looks good. That's some good looking water. Do we go down? Yeah, I think we go down this way. So much orange grass, yeah. Oh, Dragon Burial Mound. Right. Right! I forgot this was here. I haven't even started the main Dragonborn quest line. As far as this character is concerned, he's not a Dragonborn. I have no shouts. So, that's fun. Ooh, how do we get through this side without getting too wet? There's got to be a crossing. Okay, there's a bandit camp, or a giant camp. We're not going to go through that. Yeah, someday. Alright, we're just going to cross here. Okay, this works. As long as we don't have to swim through it, we're fine. Okay, giants fight and mammoths fighting stuff. We're not going that well. We don't have to go that way anyway, so... Good. There's a little cache of stuff over here. We might have to fight a bear. I think we can take a bear. Pretty sure we can take a bear. Just make sure that the giant is not gonna come this way. Oh, maybe that's what they were fighting. The bear. All right. I'll take it. Ooh, we got a hunter. I can raise one more zombie. We might raise him. What's this? Argonian account, book 2. Don't really need that. Ah, dang it. Grabs popcorn. Big guy's looking it out. Yeah, exactly. Oops. Dang it. Ding dang it. It's the adept. This is an adept block? It is. These are deceptively difficult. Like, you think you got it. It's like, oh, I got it. Ooh, Bosma reinforced gauntlets. That is heavy armor. I am wearing Bosma reinforced armor, so yeah, why not? Or a Calcum ingot. That was a good chest. That was all around awesome. Coin purse. Some mush. And a lot of pelts. Yeah, give me all the pelts. Yeah, exactly. Complete the set. Why not? Got some meat. Fine. And the hunter. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We have the mana, or magicka, whatever you want to call it. Going to go ahead and raise us zombie number 3. Cool. Alrighty. And get our shield back. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that was Imp Stool. Yes. Okay, cool. Let's... Oh, there's a wolf. Is the wolf going to ignore us? Yes? No? Nope, here he comes. Ooh, someone's popping out the big guns. That was... Whoa. Careful with that, dude. Whew. Well, I'm glad we raised this guy as a zombie. Awesome. We have some firepower. Alright, there's another woof. And another woof. I'm going to take a step back. Yeah, oh, okay. And I'm going to go this way. Thank God I have a shield of frost resistance. We can get some definitely... Uh-oh, guys. We got some infighting. Hold on. Nope. Get you. Ah, come on. There. Done. Dunzo. Okay. We've settled it. We've settled the dispute. It's done. Good God. Oh man. Yeah, I don't want to have to... Apparently you can prevent stuff like that from happening by going into console and telling them to ignore friendly fire. But yeah, apparently the shaman zombie hit that bandit zombie with the ice. Yeah, as you can see, there's a little ice thing sticking out of his back. And the bandit zombie didn't like that, so he went and he started fighting the shaman zombie. But at least with zombies, it's easy because you can just be like, all right, you turn you off, just deactivate you, and then that resolves that, and then I'll just re-raise them, just like there. And now we're good. Everything's good. It can also happen with followers. If you have more than one follower and one ends up tagging the other with an effect, or if you have like Atronax summoned and they hit one of your followers, the follower will freak out and start attacking whatever hit it. That's more difficult because with the follower you have to be like, you have to like leave an area or go into a new area and sheath your weapon. Hopefully that will reset it. Uh-oh. This isn't the right way. This is not a good way to go. Namely because there's a dragon up at the top of that mountain. Alright, not a big deal. But yeah, apparently if you go into Skyrim console and you select the whatever follower or minion you want, you can toggle that on and off on whether or not to ignore or get angry about friendly fire. I think I gotta go around this way. What? Wait a minute. What is that? Oh, okay. Oof. I mean, we can probably do it. It's gonna be a little tough. Okay, yeah, I gotta go up this way. I was trying to go that way. Nah, we gotta go this way. Alright. I see what I did. I see what I did. Ooh, free fox belt. Alright, we're probably gonna have to fight our way through some Draugr. Which is not ideal. Actually, we can ignore it. We just go around this way. Yeah, they can see those skeletons over there. Oh, they spotted us. Never mind. So when we come back from this ad break, we're going to fight some skeletons and some Draugr. I was hoping to avoid it, but I guess that's not going to happen. All right, be right back. Hey, what's up? Oh, I moved my mic back. There we go. Too much. There we go. Let's unmute these and get back into Skyrims. All right. All right, let's fight these skeletons. Hello. Hello. Skeletons I'm not too worried about. Ooh, apparently that dude. Yeah, okay. There goes the skeletons. I have a feeling that this bandit's gonna be pissed again. No? All right, he's fine. Exactly. We do have a Draugr to kind of worry about over here, though. As soon as we get close to this sarcophagus, he's gonna pop out like the Kool-Aid Man, bent on bloodshed. He's gonna fill his cavernous glass body with the blood of children. Here he comes. Oh yeah. Yeah, these guys, the Draugrs, are a little rough. They're tough to fight. Ooh. Ho ho. Stun you and dance around. Oh, stun, dance, stun and dance, stun and dance, stun and dance. Oh, you going down, big boy. You going down, and now you're mine. All right, cool. I think that's a good trade. We traded this bandit that was who's okay for a Draugr, white. That is actually a little bit better. So let's make sure our magicka is full. It should be full. It's good. All right. Yeah. Yeah, boy. All right. Now we got a Draugr white. Ha 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 ha. Now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho. All right. Let's see. Oh, this is a master lock. Ugh. Bear with me. This is gonna suck. Yep. It's gonna be a little tough. Just a little. Ugh. Oh, found it. I found it. There it is. Ah, off by a hair. A little bit that way. Whoops, too much. Nope. Oof, these suck. Come on, a little bit more. No, too much. Right there. Nope. At least we're getting some experience. That's fine. Got it. All right, better be worth it. Amulet of Julianos. Yeah, I can sell it. Some gold. 2 lockpick. Ooh, Frost Atronak. Yes. That's cool. Tome of Frost Atronak. That's going to help. And a Staff of Fury, which I can sell. If nothing else. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. It's fine. And some Blue Mountain Flowers, which equals more money. Nightshade, which equals Decent poisons. Ooh, enchanted helmet. Eminent alteration. Well, I can sell it if nothing else. And apparently there's a... Oh, not apparently. There is a ghost of a headless horseman that roams around Skyrim, and it ends up here. And I think this is where... That's his head right there. But it comes back to this spot. I think it starts and ends. It like starts here and then roams around and then comes back. Like it does the whole circuit of Skyrim and then comes back. Alright. I think that's it. I'm completely warm. Oh, that's cool. Oh, because I'm standing under these, well, look at that. You stand under here, you get warm, you warm up a little bit. That's useful. Good to know. I can camp here, maybe, if I have to. Alright. Let me get my shield back on. Alright. Up into the mountains we go. This is actually not as far from Whiterun as I thought. Because Whiterun's right there. Literally right there. Alright. So we gotta go up to this pass. Alright. I always get those two confused. Those two mountain passes. Uh-oh, bear. There's a bear. Is he gonna ignore us? He's gonna yell. Nah, he's gonna ignore us. Yeah, he's gonna ignore us. He's all bark. Oh, mammoths. Okay, going this way. Going this way. Uh-oh. What was that? Sounded like a wolf. Oh, it is a couple wolves up there. Alright. Don't worry, I got this. Whoa! Careful. I was a little close there. We definitely got us some firepower now. That shaman zombie is oh, there he is. Is pretty powerful. All right, cool. I feel confident for this next leg of the journey. I'll say that. I feel confident that we won't die right away. I still think we might die once or twice, and we'll have to, you know, fall back on our save point. But I don't think it will be as much. Alright, so there is a little path. This is Labyrinthian up here through these archways, which is a pretty nasty dungeon. But if you go up this way, this little side path, kind of partially hidden, it'll take you up the mountainside and up to Dim Hollow Crypt. I think, yeah, there's a pass over here. And, yep, starting to get the snowflakes on the eyelashes. And as we quickly start to... Uh-oh, hold on. Is this a dragon? It is a dragon temple. Uh-oh. Is that the right way? I don't think that's the right way. Hold on. Let me look at my map. I think it has to be the right way, yeah. We have to go... Oh, yeah, we have to go that way, which could potentially piss off that dragon, which I don't want to fight a dragon. We're going to die. We'll straight up die. There's no way we'll survive that. Alright, I know a different way. Come on. Ugh. I thought we were just going to go through a mountain pass and it would take us to the path that we need to be on. But no. Ooh, blue mountain flower. Alright, that makes it worth it. One blue mountain flower makes it worth it. Alright, so we can't take the labyrinthian pass. We have to go around the other way, which is around the backside of Whiterun, near the bandit camps that we've cleared out, so we don't have to worry about getting attacked by bandits. So there's some upside. Yeah, still snowing. Should clear up once we drop in elevation a bit. Mammoths. Oh, no. Oh. Hold up. I think this is it. This might be it. What is this? Iron. And where are my zombies? Okay, that's not good. Where'd they go? Here they come. Okay. Come on, guys. Where's my shaman? Where's the big guy? Where'd he go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, well, I guess he'll pop up. Hopefully. Follow the sounds of distressed civilians and crunching. Exactly. Alright, we're just going to head up this way. I think this is it. This should get us where we want to go and bypass the whole dragon nest. Dragon perch, I guess is what you would call it. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yes, this is it. Actually, this is where I was wanting to head around to. This is a shortcut. Awesome. And wolf. Wolf is dead. Everyone here? Did we lose another one? No? Okay. He should pop up. I hope. Because he was the strong one. He was the strongest one. Alright. So there is a little cache of items and another wolf. Another two wolves. Ooh, shield bash and a crush skull. Nice. And we can follow this blood trail to a dead boy who has an elven axe of just an elven axe. I thought he was supposed to have a oh no, you follow the trail away from him. Yeah, okay, here we go. We are starting to get cold, so I'm gonna have to set up fire here in a second. There's the lady. She has a treasure map and a lockpick. All right, I am going to. Oops. Okay, that looks like a hard. I'm definitely. Oh, there's our guy. I'm gonna start heading up this. There we go. That's better. Endurance perk progress increased. Cool. But that also means I'm starting to get really cold. So let's camp right about here. For tent. And ooh, I'm freezing. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no. Place here. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. Got it. Got it. Alright. Build fire. Nope. Dang it. There we go. Build campfire. Put it right there. Right there. Place here. Thank you. Yep. Use campfire. Use. Add kindling. Tundra cotton. Strike stone. Oh no, my body is suffering from frostbite. That's not good. Kindling. And flickering campfire, crackling campfire, roaring campfire. Okay. I begin to warm up. Thank God. Woof! That was close. That was close. Alright, so I'm going to sit on my bedroll. There we go. Alright. Begin to warm up. Works for me. Jeez. Whew! Survival mode is really, really rough. So I gotta sit here and warm up. And hopefully my frostbite will go away. Let me see. Do I actually need to be warming my hands? I might. Okay, let's see. Let me look at skills here. Because I did just gain some endurance perk and campfire experience, I guess. Nope, don't have any perks there yet. Hey, I do! Excellent. Increase armor rating by 80. Yes, please. Or, not armor rating, warmth rating. Alright, exit skills. Uh-oh. What was that? I hear something in the background. Alright, okay. My frostbite's going away. Thank God. I feel comfortable. Hopefully that means I'm starting to feel warmer. At least we have a good security force around us while we do this. We got 3 zombies and Raya. Oh my gosh, again with the multiple frostbites. It sucks. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So one thing I always an excuse to go to Walmart is, especially the Walmart I went to today. Walmart always has like Magic the Gathering stuff from 5 sets ago. like commander decks from like last year kind of thing. But I picked up the commander deck, one of the commander decks for the Forgotten Realms, Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. Because it's in the color combination that I typically go with, which is Bant. I like Bant, blue, white, and green. But yeah, their new set, the Adventures in the Forgotten Realms, not great in a value kind of, if that's what you're going for. But as far as value, especially compared to Modern Horizons 2, which came out just before it, the EV between the two sets, Modern Horizons 2 was way higher than Adventures in the Forgotten Realms, but there's still some cool cards in Adventures. There was one card in that commander deck that I wanted for one of the commander decks that I have previously built, which is just a red-white equipment deck. And this deck is a Bant equipment deck, equipment and aura deck. So it's kind of neat. I can pick white cards out of that to use for my deck, which is neat. All right, we still have frostbite. Frickin' frostbite. But yeah, I probably built too many commander decks during during the pandemic because I've had nothing else to do. I just like, let's just make another commander deck. I made two enchanter decks, an Esper enchanter deck with Zur, the enchanter, or Zur the, is it Zur the enchanter? Anyway, Zur as the commander, and another enchanter deck that's Mardu, red, white, and black, and it's got Gen the Arcanum Weaver as the commander. That one focuses more on sagas, getting them back from the graveyard and putting them back into play, because it's just broken, especially if you do like Elspeth Conquers Death and other ones like that are just like, as soon as they hit the battlefield, it's just like, well, something bad happens. And a couple curses, because curses are fun with Gen too. Alright, Frostbite's almost gone. It is officially... Please go away. And... gone. Alright, excellent. Excellent. Let's keep this up. I'm going to keep that there, because there is a little... there it is. A treasure cache up here that I'm going to grab. Ooh, yeah. War Axe of Sparks. Some healing potions. Some gems. Enchanted helmet. Gold. Some more posh and gold. And there's also some orichalcum up here that I can grab. I immediately feel chilly. Wow, that's not good. I'm gonna go warm up first. Sorry. That little amount of time is all it took for me to start to feel chilly. That is bonkers. In the interest of not getting frostbite again, I'm just gonna warm up here real quick. Survival mode is no joke. Ugh. Oh good, I'm completely warm again. Alright, good. Alright, I'm gonna grab this orichalcum. Then I'm gonna warm up again. And then we're gonna head toward Dim Hollow. Excuse you. Far northern equivalent of to Desert Crisp, yeah. Move my camera too far. I think I did. It's blocking the chat. There we go. Uh-oh. Someone's mad at something. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. That's bad. That's very bad. No, guys. What? That's an ancient okay. And Raya just took a ride? Okay. Screw the orichalcum. Screw my tent. Okay, that's not good. That's really not good. Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright, I need to find the entrance to Dim Hollow very quickly, because this is just death. This is death. Alright, I'm no longer in combat. Oh, God, wolf. Oh, 2 wolves. One of them is a winter wolf. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Alright, time to cheat. Alright, the game decided that it no longer wants to play nice. Oh my god. Alright, where is my poison paralysis? There it is. Oh, that's the old one. We'll use the big bad boy on this. Let's get rid of this wolf. There. That wolf is dead. This wolf is dying. Yeah, there we go. That's how you cheat. Alright. Oh, we're starting to get cold. Oh, God. That's what that vibration on my controller means. So we need to hopefully get back to our tent. Oh, good. Everyone's alive. How did that happen? Oh, no. Okay. Okay. I think we lost the Draugr, which I'm okay with. All right. We just feel chilly. All right. Bouncing back. We're bouncing back from that nightmare. Good God. Whew. That was close. That was very close. Oh my God. Screw the rest of that orichalcum. I don't care. It is not worth pissing off a dragon. Alright, we lost our Draugr. I'm fine with that. We might be able to raise that winter wolf. Or the ice wolf. But again, animals with AI is kind of iffy. For the zombie AI is kind of iffy. Especially going inside areas. There we go. Alright, so don't go near the ledge up there. Got it. Understood. Oh boy. Alright. Are we warm yet? Are we completely warm? Oh boy. This is riveting. Riveting content.
Oh boy.
Alright, I think we're good. Alright, let's destroy this. Let's exit Warming Hands. Let's pack up our tent. There we go. Alright, and hoof it. Let's beat it. Let's get out of here. There is a bandit camp nearby that we could potentially take over if we beat all the bandits. But there's also some trolls nearby. I have a feeling that we're going to have to deal with both. You know what? Whoa, that is the wrong way. Okay, here we go. Alright, there are the wolves, I think. Alright. And our Draugr is gone, yeah? I believe. Let's take a look at our current magicka. Yes. Draugr is gone. Alright. Oh no! That's not what we wanted. Alright. Hold on. Oh, I had insufficient oh no, he is raised. Alright. What's going on here? Okay. Interesting. It looked like he was glitched out. He was just running in place. Okay. That's not what we wanted. There we go. Alright. I'll stick with that. That feels safer. Alright. Alright, we have to deal with a troll. I know that. There's a bandit camp over there. Oh, it's a bear. Okay, bear is slightly better. We're gonna also cheat here. Quote unquote cheat. Potion of paralysis, put it on my mace. Alright, bear. Gotcha. And now you're paralyzed. Yeah, that barely put him in half. That barely put him in half. Barely, get it? Okay, okay, okay. Got him. Whew! All right. Good Lord. All right, we gotta hoof it. We're getting close. We're getting close to Dim Hollow Crypt. Whew. It's not the destination, it's the journey. That's for damn sure. But the destination is also going to be tough. All right. Everyone's still here? All right. Good lord. Very cold. That's fine because we're coming up on the entrance here in a hot second. Ta-da! All right, inside. Ah, thank God. All right. So we will, in theory, start to warm up. However, there is a vampire out there. It's not good. There are two vampires. And I think a death hound.
He fought well there. Jet on and press off them, no match for him.
Ha! Those two deserve what they got. Their arrogance had become insufferable.
Alright. So he took out a couple vampires from the sound of it. I'm gonna go ahead and load up here.
Thirsty. Perhaps another vigil will wander in soon.
With Loki were freed up. I have a mind to return to the castle and tell Harkon what a fool he's entrusted this mission to.
Frickin' hell. How did that miss? Oh well, at least they're distracted. Got him. Alright, here he comes, guys. Whoa! What? That took out the shaman, like, right away. That's not good. Alright, let me change up my bolt. There we go. Alright, it's dead. Oh, the shaman turned to ash. That's less than good. That's less than good. Oh, there's one. Ooh, that actually did a lot of damage. I like that. Raya, please. Missed. Damn it. Alright. And he's getting his life back. Alright. Vampire dead. That means we can raise the vampire. We have one more bad guy over there. Take my steel bolt back, and I'll take the vampire dust. There we go. Alright, this is okay. This is okay. I was expecting worse. And that we have a vampire, what, fledgling left? Yeah, we can take her. We can take her. Famous last words. Why is she just chilling? Oh, jeez, she's okay. Apparently we can take her. Alright, cool. Oh no. Tolan. Vigilant Tolan. He's dead. Oh no. Alright. Well, we have a choice now. We can either raise a vampire fledgling. Oh, what's this, an Alakir? Oh, that's a master vampire. Ooh. Well. How the tides have turned. Give me this. And we will put it on his body. And yeah, I take it our Draugr is just done. So we're going to try and raise this master vampire. Okay, well, we lost our hunter. But you know what? I'm fine with that trade. I am 100% fine with that trade. Take the arrows. Bosmer bow. Nah. Where is Raya? Raya? There she is. Alright, good. Little worried, but we're fine. Alright, so now we have two vampires. That will help with this situation. Because now we're going to have to fight our way through a bunch of vampires.
First kill is always the best.
And these... Oh! Dwarven Sword of Thunderbolts. Hello. These vampires, as zombies, have much more to say. Instead of just, But don't get me wrong, they still do say that. But they say other stuff, too. dare I think I'm gonna, hold on. Let's lay him to rest. Hopefully he doesn't turn to ash. Don't turn to ash. Don't turn to ash. Don't turn to ash. Damn it! Well, that was a risk. I knew the risk. Ah, poop. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why did he get timed out? Uh-oh. Morningstar. Oh, no. Oh, no. Foul language. Oh, no. I thought I turned that off. Sorry about that. Streamlabs decided to be a little harsh there. Don't harsh his gig so hardcore. Streamlabs, what you doing? Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We don't want a fledgling. I think we're gonna get this vampire, and we're gonna give her the Dwarven Sword of Thunderbolts, and we're gonna raise her. Whoops. Bad aim. Wait, let me wait till my... No problem.
So hungry all the time now.
Alright, magic is back. There we go. Now we have a vampire with a decent weapon. Alright, and we're going to take his... what did he have? Elven Warhammer of Enervating. Sure, we'll take that. Uh-oh. 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 Potion of Cure Disease. There we go. Whew. Alright. Don't want to be a vampire. Alright, good. Let me just double check that we're not a vampire. We're just cold. Fine, that's fine. Yes, good. Thank God. Whew! Okay. Let's go ahead and get this enchantment off of this hammer real quick. Oh, never mind. We already have that enchantment. Never mind. What are my steel gauntlets giving me as far as armor? 35. And these are at 30. Alright. And plus they're enchanted. My gauntlets right now for blocking? Yeah. Alright. So we'll have to go someplace where we can find a workbench and up those gauntlets. But for now, I also want to go ahead and make some cure disease potions because I really don't want to be a vampire. So mortar and pestle, and I think it's mud crab chitin and charred skeever hide. Oh no, it's mud crab chitin and vampire dust. Right? Wait, I can just go over here. Cure disease. Yeah, that's it. Mud crab chitin, vampire dust. Done. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. We'll make 10. We'll make 10. We'll use up all of our vampire dust. Make 10 cure disease potions because we really don't want to be a vampire. We did that on our last playthrough. So if you want to see what it's like to play as a vampire, check out my last playthrough, where I played an arguably morally questionable character. She was kind of evil. She was a vampire, but we had fun. Mostly because we weren't playing it on hard. But all that's on my YouTube. It's on my YouTube. If you are interested. All right, we got a vamp. I'm gonna open things up. I'm gonna draw first blood. And we are... Oh. Hold on. And... Kabam!
Something's not right.
Oh, how did I miss? Well, that skeleton's done. Ah. Well, I'm a horrible shot. Maybe do hard vamp playthrough after this one. Well, hard as a vampire is extra. Being a vampire brings its own batch of... It does give you extra oomph, some extra stuff, but it also makes you vulnerable against certain things. And on hard mode, those can tend to be one-hit kills, which is really tough. Like if you go out in the daylight kind of thing. It's like, oh, I'm out in the daylight. That means if this hits me, I'm dead. Okay. And, cool. I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good about it. Werewolf isn't as bad. Werewolf is actually pretty good as long as you are, as long as you get like the good werewolf by becoming a companion and then they turn you into a werewolf. Because then you can control it. If you get the kind of werewolf where you can't control it, it can be really bad. Some money. There we go. All right. I don't know why. Oh no, we got a little bit of magicka back. I don't know what happened to our Draugr. I can't tell if he's just MIA or if he died. I don't know. But for now, I guess we're gonna just stick with two zombies and see how it works. She has that dwarven sword out on her, right? Yeah, nice. Murders a small village in a fit of... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Alright, let's get these. Ooh, mushrooms. 3 mushrooms. So there's some rough combat in here. I don't remember what's in here. I don't think there's anything too rough. I think it's a Draugr, maybe? Possibly? Or nothing. It's nothing. Alright. Stamina potion. Some soul gems. Hell yeah. Alright. What does this guy got? Anything good? 4 gold. Awesome. What about you? 3 gold. Try harder next time. Our zombie is being held up out here. Dude. This way. This way. Walk this way. Yep, walk all the way over here. All the way over here. There you go. And then walk this way. You got it? You got it. Alright. Oof. Oof. Sometimes the AI is a little stupid. I'm gonna go ahead and save it. Since, it's been a while. Oh, hello. Oh, I remember this. They're, preoccupied with the Draugr. I'm just gonna let them deal with them. So now we have vampires fighting Draugr, fighting vampires, fighting Draugr. Alright, this Draugr might prove a little tough. So I'm gonna move this way. Hi! I got a friend who's got a dwarven sword of thunderbolts. Suck it. Nope. And you're dead. Aha! Uh-oh. We have infighting. Again. Oh, and she turned to dust. Damn it. What the... Oh, what the hell? Oh, was that... That was a bad vampire. That was a bad vampire. Okay, not a big deal. We just saved it, so we're fine.
Something's not right.
Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, boy. Oh, it's a vampire mistwalker. That's why. All right. Well, while she's distracted, we're just gonna wail on her. That seems like the right thing to do. This is confusing. This is a whole thing. Whoop. Oh God. Well, I just died. Again. Whew. Oh, 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 God. Well, I just died. Again. All right, this time I'm gonna stay out of it. I'm gonna. Oh, you know what? Use a crossbow. We got it for a reason, right? For stuff like occasions just like this. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Ooh, yeah. All right. I have to be very... Actually, you know what? I'm going to save those. Ooh, dwarven bolts. Didn't even notice I had those. Get, dang it. Hold on. Alright. How do I keep missing? Well, I hit him. This is potentially fatal if I hit one of my undead. And I got her. Got her once. And got her again. Wow, she is relentless. Alright. Let me take out this Draugr. It's causing trouble. There you go. Wow. 2 vampires and a fighter are having some issue taking her on. And I'm pelting her occasionally. There. Done. Good lord. Well, we did it. We did it. Alright, let's see how many dwarven bolts I can get back from her corpse. 2. Alright. Orcish saber. Cool looking. And she is pinned to this, yep, she's pinned to that. So as soon as we raise this, she's gonna go. Yep. Alright, that happened. Alright, he's got nothing. Ooh. Oh, I got both my bolts back. Nice. Or 2 of my bolts back, I should say. My explodey ones. Oh, yeah, this one. All right, right. So we've got different little areas down here that we can go down. One of them has a big bad Draugr, so we got to be careful. We got to be real careful. No, that ain't gonna do it. But we are leveling up in lockpicking. Ooh, there it is. It's right near where you start. Not that near, but near. Come on. We had it. Nope. Is it like... Nope, it's not literally right there. These are always tough. Ah, there it is. Alright, so it's just like a hair to the right. A little more than that. Thank God we have like over 100 lockpicks. And this better be worth it. There better be something good in here. Got it. Ooh, okay. A Phoenix Ninja Toe. That's neat. Sure. Ring of Illusion. That's nice. I can sell it. And a necklace. Alright, that wasn't bad. That was worth it. The time and the, what, 8 lockpicks we went through? Alright. Is this the one with the baddie? It is. Alright, you guys, you're up. Because I ain't fighting nothing, mofo.
Something's not right.
Draugr white. No, it's not that bad. He's a Draugr. Got him. Stay in there. Stay in there where we can bottleneck you. Alright, and they're gonna just have... They're just gonna go to town. Oh, good. You're both on that side. No, you can't go back to bed. No, you cannot go back to bed.
You must die.
And they got him. They got him. Alright. Cool. Alright. Cool. Oh, and there is stuff on these shelves in these little crypts. There's a magic bow over there, and there looks like a magic axe. You can't get them unless you have the telekinesis spell, which I don't have yet. But I can come back and get them once I get the telekinesis spell. All right. So that was, we did that one. We did that one. I think there's another one. Yeah, there's another one down there. Right over here. And this has, I think, a trap. Yeah, there's potions on the shelves, you can see. Well, at least on this side. Some are knocked over. I have to look for the trap triggers. Where are they? Are they in the ceiling? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna grab it and move. And grab it and move. Okay, I guess not. I was wrong. No trap. Just some potions. Alright, thank you for marking our exit.
So hungry all the time now. Need to hunt again soon.
I will say it's nice having vampires as zombies. And how does that work exactly, zombie vampires? I don't know. But because they do say stuff more than just the groaning. That is a nice change of pace. Alright, I'm going to get back into the zompires, exactly. Back into this setup. And let's see what we got coming up here. Oh, this one. Go ahead and save it, because we got all right, we're gonna try to shoot this guy, but I have a feeling that we're gonna either miss or something bad's gonna happen. Got him. Oh god, it's another mist walker. This is gonna suck. All right, we got some skeletons. I'm gonna take them out while I can. Okay, time to move. Okay, time to move. All right. All right. Frost resistance shield is on. All right. I would pay attention to the Mistwalker, guys. There you go. There you go. What's Raya doing? Raya? Oh, she's shooting. Okay. Acceptable. Alright, I'm going to do the same. Let me do that, and let me get the steel bolts, because I don't want to use all my dwarven bolts. Alright, this is a good position. Ah, missed. Dang it. She's wily. She is wily. Oh, we lost our... Well, looks like we're going to be raising her. If and when we kill her. Why did that zombie get... Or that skeleton get back up? That's not good. Alright. I think it's time to try and cheat. Hopefully a poison will work on her. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, dang. Oh, she's almost dead. She's almost dead. Oh, no you don't. Oh, no you don't. No, thank you. All right. Whew. She was tough. But now we got us a vampire mistwalker. All right, there we go. We're just gonna just chain them together as we make our way through the dungeon, trading one zombie for another. Yeah, the mistwalkers are rough. We've already had to fight one master vampire. That was a challenge. That was a real challenge. Ooh, Grundament. Wow, this skeleton had a lot of stuff. Neat. Alright, well, there's our dead vampire. Ash pile. Didn't have anything really. I think the hierarchy is Master Vampire and then Mistwalker, Nightweaver Vampire? I don't know if that's one. and then vampire, and then vampire fledgling. And the fledglings aren't so bad, but they can still surprise you with a bad time. The vampires are just bad, all around bad. The one thing, and that's another thing that they changed in Special Edition Skyrim. There are no longer roving bands of vampires that will attack settlements, which is a real concern when you play Skyrim, because you can just die, because it's like there'll be like one or two vampires and like a death hound, and then like vampires, not spawn, but vampire minions, just like bandits, that'll just attack in like a force of like 5 sometimes, and that can spell some trouble, because that's part of the Dawnguard DLC, and it's its own entity, its own sort of roving random encounter. So that will sometimes combine with other random encounters that are from in vanilla Skyrim, like dragons and bears. So yeah, sometimes you'll have like combined encounters of a vampire with some bandits and then a dragon, which is just a nightmare. Oh, we got spiders? Is that a dead spider? I think it's a dead spider. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's dead. But we also have some vampires up in there. I'm pretty sure we do. So I'm going to announce our presence. Yep, there we go. And sit off to the side. Yep, we got a vampire. Oh, she's just a regular vampire. Alright, she's in. And a death hound. Oh, hello. Hello, Death Hound. Oh, hello, other thing. Mistwalker. Great. Great. Just what we needed. Another. Uh-oh. Kill the Death Hound. Wow, yeah, there was a lot. There were a lot of things. All of the things were in here. I'm very glad we didn't just walk in here. Just nonchalant. Die. Please die. Am I hitting Raya? No. Okay, good. Alright, I'm going to test out my poison again. I don't know if it works on undead. I hope it does. It doesn't. Okay, well, good, I guess. Oh, please die. Oh, there she goes. Ah, alright. Everyone survive? Alright, everyone's standing. Awesome. Get some frostbite venom. Ooh, she was a piñata. Look at all this. And witch plate. Ooh, those are neat. But, actually, this is all pretty good. 84. What is my current? 98. Should I just take all of her armor? Because it matches. I have a witch plate hood already. Alright, I'm taking her armor. There we go. Oh, no. Okay, I got to trade with
Yes,
Raya.
my Thane. Do you need something?
I need to trade some things with you.
Of course, Thane. How can I be of service?
Alright. I'll give her this. Give her this. Give her this. I'll give her that too. Why not? Some weapons, so she'll have some options and weapons to use. All right, 660. Unar was here, is now following. Hey, thank you so much, and welcome to the stream. As Darth Sidious once said, "Do it." Exactly. Do it. Thank you, and welcome to the stream, Unar. And also, we are about to do our last little ad break. Perfect, great timing. But when we come back, we're going to play some more Skyrim on our last little installment. Ooh, is that a bolt? It is a bolt. Yes. Get my bolts back. And we're gonna kill some more vampires and raise some more zombies, and just have a good time. Just have a good time. All right, so be right back after this brief little ad break. Hey, we're back. Let me unmute this and then get back into the Skyrim proper. There we go. All right, we're in Dim Hollow Crypt for our last little stretch here, our last hour of Skyrim here today. We are gonna fight our way through some vampires. It's been harrowing so far, but luckily we were able to raise dead and get the vampires. Once they die, we can raise them and get them on our side. Which has been very helpful. And I've just kind of been slowly sliding into the default setting on Skyrim, which is Stealth Archer, as I now have been relying on my crossbow a little too much. I haven't been stealthing, though. Screw that. I mean, maybe a little bit, but not in a way that benefits me. Certainly not in a way that's been effective. Heavens no. Alright, this next fight is, it sucks. Sucks. Oh, it sucks so bad. Alright, we're, definitely gonna save it. Alright. So yeah, we just fought a bunch of vampires and a bunch of death hounds. Ooh, potions. I'll take those. And as you can see, there's a bunch of, ooh, more potions. Nice. Ooh. Nice. The game is being very nice, which means it's about to be very mean. That's what I'm putting together here. All right, so we got a chest here. Why did I? Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what we wanted. Uh-oh, I forgot to check for traps. Was there a trap? No, there was not a trap. All right. All right, cool. Freaked me out there for a second. We got some stuff in there. Yeah, we got that. Iron Helmet of Major Illusion. Orcish Helmet of Eminent Alteration. Ring of Illusion. We have all this new armor that we're probably going to end up equipping once we improve it, because it does look good and it matches our hood. Oh yeah, we just have 2 Witchblade hoods now. I thought I enchanted mine, but I guess not. Okay, there is a vampire fighting a frostbite spider, so we can decide who we think should win. I'm gonna back the spider because I don't like the vampire. Yeah, that's a master vampire. That's gonna be rough. So we're gonna go after. Okay, now he's our problem. Ah, dang it! All right, I've contracted Vampiris Sanguinis, so I'm gonna drink me one of those real quick. Raya, what are you doing? Raya, what are you doing? You're just standing there. Alright, we got our vampires doing the heavy lifting. Okay. I don't know why that spider corpse just slid across the floor, but whatever. If things get really hairy, I'm going to raise that spider corpse as a zombie. Okay, things have gotten really hairy. Time has come, the walrus said. Alright, let me just find my opening. There we go. I'm gonna get my sword back. Now you have to fight the spider again, vampire! Uh-huh. Whew, okay. Now what? Now what? Oh, we have our mace already. Alright. Oh, look at that. You got bashed. Yeah, that spider's doing work. The spider's doing work. Get him, spider. Get him. Get him, spider. Alright. Time for me to mix in. Why did I hit Raya? I accidentally hit Raya. It's okay. It's okay. We're getting there. Ooh, spider's doing work. Whoops. Whoops. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, he's behind me. There he is. Got him. All right. Cool beans. Cool. I don't think we can raise a master vampire. And I really don't want to try. So we're gonna keep the frostbite spider. I doubt he's gonna be able to follow us further in. Try. All right, I'll try. Because either way we're down a follower or a zombie, because the spider's not going to be able to fit through that door. So yeah. All right, I'm going to get the spider out of the way by going in here. Because yeah, either way, either we keep the spider and he can't follow us, which is likely what's going to happen, or we try to raise the vampire lord and he can't be raised and he just turns to dust. So lay him to rest. Good night, sweet. Ooh, free stuff. Good night, sweet spider. Why are you using the hammer, Raya? Whatever. Do what you want to do. You do you. Get some bolts. That vampire dust. Why is he not wearing? He's wearing vampire boots, but not the Bosmer boots. When the Bosmer boots are clearly superior. All right, well, there's the AI for you. I don't know. All right, here we go. Giving it a shot. Nope, too powerful. As I suspected. But we can double back, and we can raise that spider, sure, or that spider, but I'm looking for something a little bit better. Oh, this vampire, for instance, that we completely forgot about. Perfect. All right, cool beans. Back at it. Whoops. Let's go this way. Is there a way to upgrade what you can raise? Yes, you can get better spells, because I think I have the tier 2 spell for Raise Dead currently. Why did I go to that? I want to go to magic. There we go. There it is. But yeah, I have Raise Zombie, which is the lowest one, and then Reanimate Corpse is a step above that. And I think Dread Zombie is the next one up, and you can raise something slightly better undead with that. Just imagining a vampire necromancer surrounded by master zombie minions. It can happen. It can happen. And that's our goal, because I have Conjuration is what you kind of focus in, and Summoner, if you do the Summoner perk, right now I have it so that I can raise 2, but then I also have Necromancy, which lets me do an additional one, so I can have 3. This will let me have 4. And then if I get Dark Souls, they'll all have 100 extra hit points. And that I don't think, and you are able to command 2 additional Conjuration. Oh, and that gives you 2 more. Master of Souls gives you 2 more, so 6. So you'll have 6 undead minions, like a small army, just following you, which is yeah, exactly. You could do 6 vampire fledglings, which at that point it's 6 vampire fledglings, but there's 6 of them. So it's likely just gonna wreck shop. All right, so we have 2 vampires. We're good. All right, let's save it, because that was an ordeal. Whew. All right. Oh, it would have just spawned next. That's fine. There's plenty of yeah. It wouldn't have been able to fit through this door. That's for sure.
I oath to Stendar, stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me. I believe. What's that?
Oh, they spotted us. All right, so we got to activate this while our or not. That's the wrong thing. Sorry, my bad. Guys, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Well, if you're coming back over here, I'm coming back over here. Get some hanging moss while we wait for the The bad guys. Oh, they gave up. All right. Are they back down there? What is down there? Nothing. All right. They're over there somewhere. All right. I should probably equip my shield. Just saying. Yeah, really. Yeah, the AI is not great most of the time. Where are they? Did they just disappear?
All I can think about these days. Last kill was so good. Just the
Ooh. Another mask. Sure. Rude. Rude Dragonborn gestures, exactly. Dudes. I think they did. Oh, they're over there. I see them. Okay. Got it. Notes on Dim Hollow Crypt. I'll read this later. We're kind of in the middle of something. I already know that, but hey, I'll take the money. How many are there? There are 3? Ugh, this is gonna suck. All right. Let's open the floor to a lively debate. I'm gonna start with a exploding crossbow bolt, and of course it missed just as she moved, and that was a bad shot. Oh, well, they're distracted. That's cool. Got her. All right. Uh-oh, blooded vampire. I forgot about blooded vampires. That's also a thing. All right, guys. Time to get to work. Oh, that's a vampire thrall. All right. Well. Oh, that sucked. I'm back to steel bolts. Oh, hello. Low kill. He's a named enemy, so he's rough. Gonna be rough. He's gonna keep shooting. Gonna keep shooting him. It's staggering him, so that's extra. That's extra good. And he's almost dead. Yeah, die. Get him. Where'd he go? Oh, he's running. Oh, I see you. Oh, don't think I don't see you. And you're dead. Oh, the blooded vampire is still kicking. All right. Yay, level. Potion? Are we using a potion? That's not good. That's not cool. All right, we did it. Whew. Ebony circlet. Oh, it's just a mage circlet and has no actual armor rating. Yeah, I forgot about blooded vampires. I think they're somewhere between fledgling. I think it's between vampire and Mistwalker vampire. All right. Cool. And our vampire survived. Look at that. Look at that. We did good. And then we got low kill over here. Antique iron sword. No, thank you. Steel bolts. I'll take those back. And some vampire dust. Okay. Well, here is our quest point.
First to burn when the mortals get organized.
Okay. Ow. Oh, what? Who's attacking me? What? Oh, they're fighting each other. Wait a minute, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? What's happening here? Hold on. Let me try this. Okay. Interesting. Why did that happen? That's weird. Okay. I did use the button already. Alright, so I need to... This is a puzzle. Alright, I need to push this into that. And that goes this way. Okay. And I need to push this way. So then it curves around there. And then I need to push this one there. And push this one up there. Whoops. There we go. Alright. And before I finish this, I don't know how the whole follower thing is going to work out once... I'm not going to spoil what's going to happen. It might spoil what's happening by me mentioning that. But I'm going to go ahead and try to raise low kill. Because we just lost a vampire. A zombie vampire. So we'll try to raise low kill. Hey! He's our friend now. There we go. Awesome. Alright. Back to our shield. There we go. Alright. So let's finish the puzzle. Which is there. Alright. And... whoop. Okay. So we have to activate the monolith. And we find Serana! I guess we'll just do this.
Who sent you here?
A man named Isran.
I don't know who that is. Is he like me?
Are you a...
Vampire, yes.
The Dawn Guard would want me to kill you.
Not all vampires, are they? Well, look. Kill me, you've killed one vampire. But if people are after me, there's something bigger going on. I can help you find out what that is.
Where do you need to go?
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
How long were you in there?
Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King?
That's actually a matter for debate.
Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone. Who are the contenders?
The Empire supports Elisif, but there are many in Skyrim loyal to Ulfric.
Empire? What empire?
The Empire. From Cyrodiil.
Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened.
Is that an Elder Scroll?
Yes, it is. And it's mine.
Why do you have an Elder Scroll?
It's complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry.
Why were you locked away?
I'd rather not get into that with you. If that's all right. I'm sorry, it's not that...
Not a lot she wants to talk about.
It's just that I don't know who I can trust yet. Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand.
Any idea on how to get out of here?
Fine. This place looks pretty
Hit the button
different
before
from
I
when
finish
was locked
talking.
away.
Alright, tell me about your home.
It's on an island near Solitude. Hopefully we can find a boat to take us there. It's my family home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there.
Alright. Why wouldn't you be safe there?
Let's just say that my mother and father had a bit of a falling out. Don't worry, I'm not in any danger or anything like that. It'll just be more unpleasant to run into my father.
Alright then. We now have everyone's goth girlfriend, Serana, joining the party. Oh no, did one of our... Nope, there he is. Alright, cool. I was like, did one of our zombies die? No, we're good. Ooh, gold. I'll take that. Cool, so now we have, technically, 3 zombies with us.
So hungry all the time.
Yes, my Thane.
I need to trade some things with you.
Of course, Thane. How can I be of service?
Alright, you can have all these orcish arrows. Oops, I took orcish arrows. I wanted to give you orcish arrows. There you go. And these iron arrows, why not? They hit my body, so you can have them now. Alright. Cool.
Lead on, then.
Let's go. I believe this is the way. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so we have Serana now. Serana is a new follower. She will fight for us. She's not a zombie, so uh-oh. We have gargoyles. We've got gargoyles. Whoop. Oh, okay. They do a good amount of damage. Gonna keep my guard up, keep blocking, and then duck out of the way. Yeah, that's how you do it. Oh, you're trying to do something? Oh, were you trying to do... I'm sorry, were you trying to do something? Okay, we're gonna get a potion. That really hurt. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Yeah, one of those. And potion healing. And some of those. And we're gonna duck around here. Alright. Ooh, Serrano's by herself, guys. Go take care of that. Oh, I can level up too. Shoot! And boom! And boom! And Serana can raise her own zombies, which is cool. So she just rose that skeleton to help, which will really help. The fact that you need so much just to deal with a gargoyle. Oh my god. Legendary hard mode is nuts. It's nuts. Alright. Well, we came through. I already searched that one. And yes, I can raise these gargoyles as zombies. Will I? Sure. Let's trade. Let's trade this vampire for a gargoyle. Let's see. Lay to rest. And lay to rest. There we go. Exactly. I'm going to name one Goliath. And we are going to raise Reanimate Corpse. Yeah, theme song. There we go. Now we have a gargoyle. And yeah, they're pretty rough. They're a good thing to have on your side. Not fun to fight, as we've just seen.
Hunting so chancy.
All right. Let's level up before we completely forget. Health. Yes, please. All right, we have 1 perk that we can raise. Our conjuration is up to 60. What do we need for this? 10 more for that. Okay. Okay. What about summoner? What do we need? 10 more for that as well. All right. Fine. If that's the case, we might stick with... Let's see if we can do anything with one-handed or smithing. What do we have? What's this? Dwarven. Don't know if we want that. Maybe. Heavy armor. Can we get anything in heavy armor? No, we're 6 away from that. Don't really want Fists of Steel. That doesn't help us at all. Block. Deflect arrows. Love it. We already have it. Elemental protection. We definitely want that. Once it's available, we want that. It's very useful. One-handed, which we do use a lot. If we're going to use a crossbow, we might consider dipping a little bit into archery. Maybe. Let me see. Let me see what we have in speech. Speech is our sleeper. Okay, so we need 9 more to get to that. Yeah, we're not going to dip any more into here until we get to 50. Because then once we get merchant, the money rolls in, baby. The money, you don't have to worry about money at all. All right. So I guess we stick in alchemy a little. We can do concentrated poison, which makes our poison do 2 hits instead of 1. Which could be useful. It's not as useful against vampires as we've seen. So, we can do conjuration. We can do the next adept conjuration. Yeah, doing it. So now we can hopefully get a higher level raised dead spell, which will help, and just other higher level conjuration spells. Speaking of which, we got Frost Atronach, the spell tome, which we need to read. Hell yeah. Nice. So now we can conjure a Frost Atronach. What level is that? Adept, which I think we just got. So awesome. So it's only going to cost us 45 with Adept Conjuration. Sweet. I'm favoriting it. Unfavoriting Flame. Unfavoriting Conjure Poison Familiar because it's not good. As we've discovered, it's not good. All right. Everyone good? Everyone sorted? All right, let's go. Let me get my shield back on. All right.
This feels like the right way. I'm starting to worry.
Couple mushrooms, and I think there's some hanging moss. Yep. All right. Cool. Whole lot of nothing over there. All right. So, the rest of this dungeon, we don't have to worry about vampires anymore. But we have to worry about Draugr. There are a lot of Draugr. And some pretty nasty ones, too.
So hungry all the time now.
But luckily, we have Lokil on our side. Lokil, I think. That's how you pronounce it. Definitely going to take that potion. All right. I think we have a Draugr and potentially some worse stuff in here to worry about, but let's see. Hit that to open the door. Oh yeah, here we go. Over there, guys. Guys, pay attention.
Who's there?
Yeah, there you go. I like that moment of, oh, we got a skeleton. Oh, wait. What? There. Take care of that one. Draugr. Oh, this guy's gonna be. Whoa, where is he going? Just running away. All right, Serana, get some. Oh, that's Lokil. All right. Oh, there's a chest back there. You got to come to me, man. Just gonna tuck myself in here while my minions do the work. Where is he? Oh, there he is. And he's dead. Whew. Well, we found a chest. That's cool. That is light armor. Not interested. Storm Atronach. Ooh. Oh, it's a scroll. So it's a one-shot. That's fine. Still, in the heat of ooh, urn. In the heat of a tough battle, it could be very useful.
Hide down here forever. Gather a few of the brethren. We'll strike out on our own.
Don't go making plans, Loco. You can hear him plotting. Oh, jeez. It's like, yeah, no, pal. Your schedule is full now. Sorry to tell you. You're my minion. Probably just gonna turn to dust here in a sec. All right, gonna save it, cause oh, I created a new save. That's fine. Whoops. There we go. All right, here is the amphitheater where we're gonna have a bunch of stuff to deal with, namely a Draugr Deathlord, which is sitting on the throne right over there. This is gonna be fun. We got some skeletons. In fact, you know what? Well, oh, I walked in too far. Now they're hip to our game. Let's see if I can hit this skeleton. Nope. Oh wow, that one went down quick. All right, well, I'm less concerned now. Oh, guys, watch your six. Watch your six. Watch your six. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to... I'm not a great shot with this. I'm gonna switch back to my mace and my shield. Orcish shield. Okay, it's already equipped. All right. Where do you think you're going, pal? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, we got the death. Oh, Draugr Death Overlord. That's very bad. All right, I'm gonna pick off these things. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Okay. I gotta try to help as much as I can here, because otherwise they're all gonna die. All right. Got him. Oh, Serana's raised a Draugr. Cool. That'll help a little bit. There goes our... what was that? Oh, that was her Draugr. Okay. I was concerned there for a second. I was like, oh no, what if ours died? No. Yeah, this guy is going to be fine. He's going to take a minute to kill. As long as I keep staggering him, I'm okay with it. I have about 100 crossbow bolts left, so we're alright. And at least he isn't getting health back like a vampire would. And dead. Alright. Okay. Ooh, that's neat. I'm low on room, but we're near the end of this dungeon, so sure. Do I want that? Nah. Oh, right, we have a dragon thing to learn, even though it's not going to help us, because we can't do shouts, because we have no dragon souls. Cool. For whatever good that does me. Ooh, stuff. Let me turn on candlelight here. Alright, cool.
Maybe the clans have
take the gold. Whoa, Serana. Getting a little...
Why not keep a few thralls?
Aggressive there.
Blood whenever you want it.
Alright, here's the deal. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take this. But then I'm going to immediately melt them down. Or learn their enchantments. If I already know their enchantments, I'm just going to ditch them. Alright, so, come up here. Use enchanting supplies. Yep.
First,
use them.
always the best.
Yes, awesome. I will learn that enchantment, and I will learn that enchantment. Excellent. And then I will pick it up. Awesome. And we have malachite. Not really. I got, what, 13 pounds free in my inventory? Yeah, I'm gonna loot this chest before anything else. Probably should have just left that Staff of Sparks. You know what, Staff of Sparks? I'm gonna leave you here, because I don't need you. Uh-oh. Skeleton. There's a stray skeleton.
There's something out there.
Hey, bud. What's up? Ooh, deflect arrows. Coming in handy. Bone meal. Sweet. And there's a whole lot of nothing up here, just more malachite. Some death bell down here. Weird. I'll take it though. Oh, and these skeletons, what'd they have? Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Alright. Ooh, more death bell. Let's beat it. Let's get out. Get out of here.
So hungry all the time now. Need to hunt again soon.
Alright. So, when we get out of here, it's going to be cold. So we need to make our way toward Whiterun, which is the nearest. Or we can make our way toward... There's a bandit camp kind of close. And they have a fire there. So depending on our state when we come out of here and how bad things are, that'll determine where we need to try and head to. I'm going to try to head for... Okay, this isn't so bad. I think we're going to just try to head toward Whiterun. It said a snowstorm draws near. Great. Yeah, we're just going to head this way. Whiterun is a little ways away, but I think we can make it, even though a snowstorm is incoming. Just gotta skirt this giant camp here. I think I gotta go this way. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Cool. No, not going that way. That will spell death. If I go in the bandit camp, they'll kill me. I feel comfortable. That means I'm starting to get cold. But we are also dropping in elevation, so that'll help. There is a Draugr... There's a dungeon here, Volunruud. Which, I guess we may as well go ahead and explore. There is a quest where you come to Volunruud to do something, but we're probably not gonna end up doing that quest. As it is on a quest line that this character is likely to avoid or miss. Alright, there's Whiterun. Just gotta make it there. We've already taken out the bandits in these camps down here, so it should be smooth sailing. Plus, we've got a little army with us. So, yeah. Alright, I can turn off candlelight. I may as well. There we go. Put our shield back. Back on. There we go. Alright. So yeah, this bandit camp down here we've already cleared out. We do have to watch out because there is a spike pit. There's our tent. One of our tents that we left behind. It's still there. Oh my god. Oh man, oh, I remember that session. Oh my god, that was a nightmare. who is Feindal. We had Feindal, and he kept using frostbite instead of using his bow, which he's vastly better with. And we kept dying to this giant frostbite spider. Oh my god, I remember that. Alright, well, it's gonna stay there. I already have another one. And there's the guards for Whiterun. Just gonna grab some butterflies. Yeah. Alright. Uh-oh. We have a fight down there with an Atronak.
There's something out there.
Okay, well. It looks like... Yep. Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, someone's getting ice on him. Oh no. Ow. Oh, our gargoyle. He mad. You made our gargoyle mad. Oh, thanks, Serana. Oh, oh, look out, it's gonna explode. It's gonna explode. Alright. Well, those are flame atronachs for you. Free fire salts, though. Yes. Yes. Alright, and as soon as she dies again... she'll turn to dust here in a second. Any second now. Well, let me get these butterflies while I'm waiting. Got him. And turn to dust. And turn to dust. And turn to dust. 1, 2, 3, dust. 1, 2, 3, dust. 1, 2, 3, dust. Oh, come on.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere. Just out of this.
Oh, yes. I forgot about Serana's complaining. Oh, love it. Oh, she really doesn't have anything good. Alright. Well, it was worth the wait. It wasn't. But again, I mentioned this during the last playthrough, but our good and wonderful voice acting queen Laura Bailey does the voice of Serana. If you're familiar with Critical Role and all that, she does the voice of Serana.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
Well, you're in a cave now, so... and the sun's right out there. So, you have your choice right now. Alright, completely warm. Awesome. Let's go. So, with Serana, you get a follower loophole. Normally, you're only allowed to have one. But with Serana, you're allowed to have Serana plus one. So, that's pretty cool. As long as you don't dismiss... As long as you have one when she joins and don't dismiss that one while she's following you. Alright, I'm going to take the shortcut. They're going to eventually find their way around, but I am going to make it so that they just pop up next to me by just going inside Whiterun. Alright, we made it. We made it through Dim Hollow Crypt. Awesome. I'm surprised it was so... Where's... Oh, there he is. There's Local. Hey, Local. How's it going? Hey, Morningstar. Thank you so much for hanging out. We're actually going to wrap it up here in about 9 minutes. Start cooking. Hey, sounds good, man. I'm just realizing I haven't eaten yet today. So as soon as I get off here, I'm going to grab a snack, and then I have to go pick up my wife from work. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. What do I have on me that I can improve? Is there anything? Oh, yeah, these. And I can use a Corundum ingot. Sweet! I should do that. In fact, I should use this. Yeah. And then do it. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. A chick I must have missed correcting earlier. Oh.
You're someone who can get things done. Got
Whoops.
some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Oh, actually, I got stuff, Serana, or not Serana, Raya. Raya, what are you doing all the way over there?
Yes, my Thane.
Of course, Thane. How can I be of service?
Need to trade some things with you. I need this. I need this. I need this. And the rest is free. If you want that ninja toe, you're welcome to it. What is it? 40? Ooh, that's good damage. Yeah, keep that. Use that. Use that.
Let's go.
Only going to be a few minutes. I'll stay. Oh, sure. Yeah. We're gonna wrap it up here in about 8 minutes or so. We usually wrap around 5, but
Have you met my father?
I got stuff I gotta do. All right. Yes. What have you got for sale?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Oh, Serana also interacts with everything around you a lot. Almost 5 here. Oh yeah, cool. Yes, I will sell you this. I will sell you this. I'll sell you... Do I have any armor that I want to sell? No. Okay, those are at 35 now. What was my... Also at 35. Cool. So I'll enchant these so to have the same enchantment, and everything will be good. Oh, these. Yes, I can sell these because I definitely have these enchantments already. So I'll sell you the heavier one and the one that's worth more money. Do I want to give her a 100 septum discount? Yeah, sure. I don't feel like carrying this. There. Good. Now I have all of her money, and my inventory is nice and clean. Sweet. All right. Also, we're going to hop over here, and we're going to enchant our Bosmer gauntlets real quick. Enchanting supplies. And use it. And Bosmer gauntlets. And fortified block is what we had. Which I think we're going to... Yeah, we're going to stick with that. Fortified block. And Grand Soul Gem. And rename... Right? Yes. Bosmer gauntlets of... Bosmer shield gauntlets. Or we can do shield bearer gauntlets. Oops, shield bearer. Yeah, Bosmer shield bearer gauntlets. There you go. And make them. Awesome. And equip them. Bam. Now we're matching. Our arms match our body. Our legs are still using steel armor, but that's fine. We might find some reinforced... Actually, I think we can make Bosmer reinforced boots. Pretty sure we can. All right. Oh, you're out of money. That's right. You're out of money. Let's see. I know I can make Bosmer armor because I have Elven Smithing. Bosmer reinforced. Oh, we can. What do we need? Two leather strips, and a steel ingot. Nice. Then actually, here, let me buy from you.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
From you, I will buy 2 leather strips, and a steel... You don't have a steel ingot. How do you not have a steel ingot? There's probably one inside. All right.
I'll take my leave then.
There's probably one inside. Ulfberth. Ulfberth?
Welcome to war.
Shouldn't it just be Ulfbert?
Don't let the name worry you.
All right. What do you got for sale?
Yourself or deal some damage.
Just need me a steel ingot. There you go. There they all are. Just one. And I probably need a corundum ingot to improve it at the workbench. Don't mind my gargoyle. He's fine. He's house trained. All right, so we'll just make the Bosmer boots first. Bosmer reinforced boots. Bam. Make them. Nice. All right, so what do I need to improve them? Nope, Serana, don't you dare. She's the worst about that. I need a steel ingot. Great, so I got to go back inside. It was a corundum ingot for the gauntlets. What the hell? All right, Ulfberth, give me a steel ingot. Stop with the side talk. Just give me the stealing good. All right, give me this, and I will sell you my old gauntlets and my old boots. Why not? Sure. I'll sell you these. Actually, let me put on my new boots. I guess I can't. Hold on. I'll sell you those, and I'll sell you that. They were for stamina. Okay. Just so I know what the enchantment is. Now I'm barefoot. Look at this. All right. Reinforced boots, and I already have the gauntlets on. Great. Sounds good. All right. Cool. Now all of our armor matches. Except for our hood, which is a witchplate hood. Well, you're kind of my minion now, so you gotta talk, pal. Oh, you know what? Hold up. Mortar and pestle. There we go. And we want blisterwort and glowing mushroom. Yeah, there we go. We'll make a couple of these. I think I came here from YouTube originally. Yeah, the Cold Road. Yes, I am Wades and Shadows from the Cold Road. Oops, I gotta drink that potion. I made that potion. I gotta drink that potion. Potion of Fortify Smithing. Oh, 35 is way better than the other one we had. Sweet. All right. Fortify Smithing. Ooh, Flawless. I like the sound of that. Awesome. Oh, I love his voice. Yeah. Wades is fun. Wades is fun to play. And he actually started as a Skyrim character. He was an Argonian assassin, and his name was Wades and Shadows. But I was like, I want to play him in D&D 2. So I just made a Black Dragonborn assassin. Which is kind of the same thing. Let's see. I think we're good. I think we just need to enchant our boots, right? Yeah. All right. With the stamina enchantment. Each piece of our Bosmer armor is of different levels of improve. We have exquisite, flawless, and superior. Great. Perfect. All right. All right, let's enchant these boots, and then we'll call it a day. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Morningstar. Who else was on here today? There was Morningstar, Sam, and oh my gosh, Squeeze. Was it Squeeze? I think Squeeze. Thanks so much for stopping by. We will be back on Monday for some more Tailspire building. Oh, and Lunar was here. Thank you for the follow. We'll be back on Monday for some more Tailspire. We're going to be continuing to build the key, not the Keep on the Borderlands. We're done with that one. We finished that one. The Tomb of Horrors is what we're building, and we're coming along good. Lunar IPv4. Thank you for the follow. So many Lunars. And yeah, we're coming along pretty good with the Tomb of Horrors. We're pretty much done with the dungeon itself. Oh yeah, definitely. I got food calling my name too. I'm feeling it. I am hungry as hell. The vampires talking about being so hungry made me hungry. Morningstar, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Very appreciated. Where is it? Stamina. That's what we want. And we have one more soul gem, and we're gonna whoops, didn't want to do that. We're gonna rename it Bosmer Boots of Stamina. Boots of Stamina. Dunzo. And craft them. Awesome. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody. We will be back on Monday, as I said, for some Tailspire. And then Thursday next week, we're going to be playing some Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. Continuing that, we're finally reaching the point that I reached in my previous playthrough years ago. And now pretty much everything past this point is going to be new to me. So that should be fun. And if anyone is looking for a game of Dungeons & Dragons, I run 2 games monthly through Eventbrite. The thing should pop up here on my overlay. in a second, but I am Dice and Brews over at Eventbrite. You can also look me up at my website, which is dicebrews.com. You can find information about my ticketed games through Eventbrite that I run, and also any private games if you are looking for a private game for, a GM for a private game of D&D, which is a service that I offer. The ticketed games through Eventbrite are monthly, usually around the second Tuesday and the next to last or last Sunday of every month. That's just kind of how it's been unfolding or kind of playing out. But they're dungeon crawls, so if you miss a month, you won't miss too much story. It's basically just if you have a character knocking around in your D&D Beyond account that you want to test and put through the ringer, this is a great option for that, because I do, it's basically just really tough encounters through a dungeon crawl. So you get experience, get some cool items, and have a good time and test out that character build if you really want to. Tickets are $8. It gets you a seat at the table and a greater healing potion for your character to use in game. But for that session alone, at the end of the session, the potion goes away. But I usually just let the characters just drink the potion, no matter their current situation, even if they're unconscious. If they're dead, that's another issue. But if they're just unconscious, then they're allowed to drink it, get back some hit points. Check that out if you're interested. As I said, it's only $8, gets you a seat at the table. We do everything through Roll20 and D&D Beyond, and we use a browser plugin called Beyond 20, which links the two together. Basically makes everything in your D&D Beyond character sheet clickable, like a little button that you can press, and it'll roll that stat or attack or spell of whatever in Roll20. It is an immensely great time saver, especially for me as a GM, so I don't have to move everything over manually, because it also works for monsters. As long as I have the monster stat block open in the same browser in D&D Beyond as Roll20, I just click the button, it does the attack, and that's all I got to do. It's great. It is an immensely helpful tool for any especially for GMs. For players, it's fine. It's great. It is also very good, but for GMs, it's just like an astronomical time saver. So again, check that out if you're interested. Dice and Brews over at Eventbrite or dicebrews.com. Currently, we're trying to find an alternative to Roll20 because it keeps bugging. Yeah, I like Roll20, but it is buggy, and it's just it varies with your connection and your machine. If you have a lower end machine and a bad connection, it can be really rough. I mean, I have a decent connection and a decent machine. It's still kind of like lags, and especially if you use a lot of animated tokens and stuff, that it can really, really bog it down. But yeah, I mean, it's a means to an end. I've been checking out, what's it called? Oh my God, I'm blanking on the name. It's the same people who make Beyond 20. They have their own virtual tabletop. It's very similar to Fantasy Grounds. But it has a bunch of cool dynamic lighting stuff and stuff like that. But I can't remember what it is. Something Forge. I'll have to remember. But anyway, if you're looking for a non-D&D game to play with your friends and or family over video chat, check out tourguidegames.com. They offer on-demand, professionally led TTRPGs for you and your friends and family. All you need is a smartphone. You don't even need pen and paper or dice, because your tour guide is more than happy to take care of the notes and dice rolling for you. Work with Avray. I'm not sure. Is that the Discord plugin thing? It sounds familiar. I think is that the Discord dice roller plugin. I think that's what that is. If so, if that's what it is, maybe. I don't know. It might. But it has its own dice roller, I believe. If that's a concern. It works with Beyond. Oh yes, okay. So probably because they're the ones who made Beyond Beyond 20. So yeah, if you're looking for a non-D&D game, check out tourguidegames.com. Your tour guide is more than happy to take notes and roll dice for you. And even then, the games themselves don't require much of that. They're very rules light, easy to learn, fun to play games that you can do over the course of a couple hours with your friends or family. Games like All Out of Bubblegum, Time and Temp, Lasers and Feelings, Guild of Orpheus, Project Ninja Panda Taco, Fiasco, and Scream, I think, is one of the recent games that they've added to their library, which is a horror game, which I have yet to play, but it sounds fun. So yeah, if you've moved recently, if you're still quarantining, this is a great option to get your game night back up and rolling over a distance, or any other kind of divider or barrier, to kind of meet back up with friends and just have a good time. And the games themselves are just a blast, and and if you're looking for just a goofy game to play that can lend itself to like adult shenanigans, much in the same way of Cards Against Humanity and stuff like that. It itself is not geared toward this, but with the right group, it can definitely become inappropriate. Project Ninja Panda Taco. That one, with the right group, can be really funny in a very inappropriate way, as long as your tour guide is cool with it, and they usually are. It's as long as it doesn't get too far in the raunchy zone, I believe. But yeah, if you're interested in having a game curated for you, check them out over at tourguidegames.com. They also offer business to business. If you are a employer who's looking for a team building exercise for your employees, it's a great option for that. So again, tourguidegames.com. Thanks everyone again for stopping by. Thanks for the follows. And we will be back, as I said, on Tuesday. Until then, everyone, please stay safe, wear a mask, wash your hands, don't touch your face while you're out and about. The mask goes over your nose and mouth. Social distance whenever possible, and check and see in your area if you're eligible to get vaccinated if you haven't already. And just do it, because it is the responsible and considerate thing to do. And we'll see ya. And bye. See ya. Hey, what's up? If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button and also hit the bell if you want to know when I post some new stuff. You can see some of my other stuff right over there on the screen.